Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Swooning Over Stands. This is a game, as before, requested by a viewer, and we were in the process of getting Grunkle Stan to date us. I I think I'm like at least halfway in, but I'm not sure because it apparently feels like it, at least for to me, feels quite like I'm still halfway there or like a while away because it's only been like 3 days since we hung out with him. But yeah, there was no music in the opening, so which is why I'm like going in right now. Likey, you're first. Thank you for coming. Hi, Mousy. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming. Let me just make sure everything sounds okay. Yes, I think the music isn't too loud, which is good, which is what I was afraid of because it was kind of loud in my device. So I'm glad at least for stream it doesn't sound loud. Hi Mousy, how you doing today? Bunty, how you doing? No Blade today, yippee. Blade is only on the weekends. Blade has all of my weekends now that I think about it. Shit. He's on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Stop hating Blade so much. He's like almost on all like half of my week in general. So I would hope you stop hating Blade. Hi Bunty, how are you? 75 stream streak. Thank you for coming, Likey. Good job, good boy. You did such a good job. I'm so proud of you. Need Blade out of the picture. We only need Chaos. I have Chaos on for Thursday. And actually I don't think we're keeping it a secret. We're actually going to be looking through games that actually have gameplay on Thursday. So yeah, I'll actually have to play games. Great! Hello! I'm good, how are you? Vidi is doing good. Thank you for asking. I just woke up from a nap, so sorry if I like take a lot of pauses to think in the middle. Fuck, I forgot to bring my drink. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, I just woke up, so if my voice sounds scratchy or lower or I think more, like it's hard to get words out to you like right now, it's because I just woke up. I'm doing good, Reed. How are you? It's raining heavily right now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I love rain, but only when it does not inconvenience me and I do not have to go outside, because the temperature drop is really nice. It's always fucking really hot here. I don't remember where we last left off. I believe when in this game, last we left off, we stole some car parts. We stole some clown pictures along with Grunkle Stan, and I believe and we went to jail. And then like broke out of jail. Yes. I believe that is what happened. Hi, Ozzy baby! I'm good now that I'm watching you stream. Aw, you're so cute, aren't you, Creed? Aw. Thank you, baby. Your mod's on a day with Flynn and Pluto, so we'll be lurking. Okay, have fun dating, Hazy, baby. Thank you, love you too. I have towels near your door because it's leaking, but that's it. Oh, I fucking hate the leaks. Yeah, I just finished dealing with like a lot of leaks in my apartment as well. I hope it stops leaking soon. Nade, hello. Did you even say? You did! Hi, Nade. Welcome. Thank you for the alert, Hazy. Okay, let's go, or else I won't finish this today, and that would be not good, because I promised Tairitsu I also will play her Yuri game after this. Marvetta, you're cuter than me. No, you, baby. No. It's another day of summer with nothing to do, but wait. Your schedule's surprisingly clear today. Stan usually has something going on for you to help with, and if not Ford, Suze, or the kids do. Nuh-uh! You listen to what I say, Greed. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Who do you want to find? Dad. You pass through the living room and Mabel spots you from her seat at the table. Dada, I was hoping I'd see you. Come on, I want to ask you something. Mabel points down at the table with a raspberry pink-colored pencil. Her art supplies scattered across the table lie across various sheets of paper with brightly colored doodles and lots of glitter. You see a drawing that looks like a cross between Barney and Godzilla, a page full of puppies, and a page with a drawing that kind of looks like you with... Is that Ford or Stan? Mabel's not finished with it yet, but the telltale jawline gives it away. Not you're the cutest, Vera? I will screenshot that and say that in your chat next time. We'll see what happens then, Greed. Biscuit! Hello! Welcome, Big Bro! Hi! You sit down at the table across from Mabel and suddenly get the same feeling you'd get at the job interview. It's intensified when she pushes her organized chaos of papers aside and steeples her fingers over the page surface. Wee-woo! Hello! Welcome! Okay, bet? I thought... My blackmailing didn't work. Wow. How is everyone? I'm doing good. How are you, Biscuit? Are you at work? Lisa! Hi. Let me give you shout-outs. Hi, how was the game? I think last I watched, you were playing that thing where you can beat people up with cookies. I saw that part specifically. Ito. Shout out, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Warframe. Oh, you changed games in between? Also, I didn't get a fucking sound alert when you came. Why? Loop, hello. Thank you for coming. You just woke up. Awesome. Great. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. That's what I thought, Vera. I will bully you so fucking hard on your stream. Just you watch, Greed. Storm, hello. I was playing Lockdown Protocol, but I also played Warframe once the night wrapped up. Yes, the cookies are fun. But welcome, Lisa. I am currently playing a game my viewer asked me to play, which is Uncle Dating Sim from Gravity Falls, and I'm currently pursuing Stan. Every time I play one of these games, I'm always so embarrassed when I get rated, because what the fuck do I even say? We have shrimp and tuna wars. That sounds awesome. I'm sorry I didn't see it. I can't wait for Vera bullying people. It's great. I don't bully people. There's no one in stream with me today, so unfortunately I don't know if I can bully people. But if you give me ammo, I'll bully you. Vera going to bully all. Welcome, Lisa. Was it fun? Did you play and win? I don't know what Warframe is, right? Like, I believe like when you rated me, like you've played Warframe a few times. I think. Oh, it's the MMORPG thing. Oh, yes. Yes. I remember seeing this. I remember Googling this. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. We're going to be crazy today. Let's ruin some uncles. Yeah! Vera bullies everyone equally. Also depends on how much ammo she got. If you want to be bullied, you better act pathetic. Now, you better give me ammo. I don't bully people who don't give me ammo, and of course, people who don't like it. Why the fuck would I bully people then? But yeah. Back from ads. Welcome, Greed. We always win with friends. Warframe handed me some of my own butt today, but it was still fun. Sometimes losing makes the best content, apparently, considering how many people want me to play actual games. I get you, Risa. Vera loves bullying me and I give her plenty of ammo. That just means you want to be bullied then. Aw, poor baby. Do you like getting bullied? Vera can't bully me. Yeah, you're my big bro. And you don't give me ammo. Give me ammo and I'll bully you. That is like a thing I do so that way I don't push too many buttons. If you act like you want to be bullied, you will get bullied. But you don't act like you want to be bullied, Biscuit. So yeah. I don't give her ammo either. I don't think I bully Weewall that much. This is true. Only from you, Vera. This is true. You should all only get bullied by Vera. Vera gets jealous otherwise. I did give her sarcasm. I'm very sarcastic as a person in general. Sometimes I don't even notice it. And then people say, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, I was being sarcastic. Yeah. Sarcasm is the best. Vera, I was hoping I'd see you. Come on, I want to ask you something. Mabel points down at the table with... Like, oh, where did we go back? Vera, I'll be frank. Vera, I don't know what, but we gotta play to you again one of these days. Yeah. I have Repo now. Someone gave me Repo. I also have Peak again still. With mods. Overcooked 2. I have that. Phasmo. I don't know what else I have that's multiplayer. Yeah. Can tell more later tomorrow. Slide into my DMs anytime. Yes, Repo. Nugget. I don't know if you know Nugget, but Nugget gave me Repo. Yes, we have Overcooked 2. But again, I don't know how to play Overcooked. I suck really bad at it. I've never played a level by myself, so I'm like kind of dumb with it. Overcooked 2. Hi, Nugget, thanks for giving Repo. Yes. It was so random too. I was just like lazing around at night and then bam, a gift, Repo. And I don't think they want to play Repo anytime soon, so I think we can just play it. I think we should play Overcooked 2. I'll be Gordon Ramsay. I'm Gordon Ramsay. Nah. Nobody tells me what to do. Play it, have it be full chaos. Yeah, we can. Oh, every time I press this, it goes back. Well, that's why it's fucking up. Well, no emotions today, I guess. Let me go to the beer pack screen and then mess around with my thingy thing. Is there a preferences? No. Nope. VideoTuber. And the trigger should be... And then... Trigger should be... And then this one. This one. Yeah, I think. And then go back to normal. And then open it up. Okay, should be good now. Hopefully. But Vera, Overcooked 2 seems like a solid idea. Fuck! I pressed the wrong thing again. I'm used to it. Overcooked 2 seems like a solid idea. You know I'll be playing with Risa, right? Unless Risa wants to play with new people. But we can totally schedule just 2 hangouts. It's also cool. Overcooked 2 will be fun. I'm not gonna lie, the chaos is always there. I am the embodiment of chaos. Sounds like it might need to be overcooked. Sure. I've been trying to find a match for my grunkles for a while, but I never seem to get their matches made. Let me see if my thingy are good. Yeah, okay, good. We can figure it all out. Sorry, a match? Then it's like you were pulled from thin air, attracted to the shack by a magnet of love. It was a sign. And this week just made the chemistry you share with him obvious. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's only Stan. Exactly. Grunkle Stan says he's not looking for love anymore. But I think he says that after every rejection. He's a romantic deep down. I can feel it. And you know what they say, even if you're not looking for it, love will find you no matter what. Love? That's a jump, to say the least. Well, you've certainly had enough time to form your own opinion of Stan, and it's shifted and changed with every additional minute. He's got his own share of He's got his own fair share of mysteries, and damn it, you're curious. There's plenty of potential there. I can see it in your face. You know what would really get this chemistry going? Talking to him? What? No, I'm thinking of something more romantic. Hold on, I'm getting an idea. I'll get everything ready. Bere, you just focus on falling completely and utterly in love. Matchmaker Mabel is back in the game. He looks so suspicious. Go. Sorry. It's confused by the controls. Just as you exit the talk with Mabel, you run into Dipper right outside the living room. And it doesn't seem like an accident either. His arms are crossed and he's looking at you, dubiously. So, I heard about Mabel's plan. I just left the room. Bedtime for me, night-night, video, have a good night-night! Slide into my DMs anytime if you wanna play games. And I'll wake up earlier so we could play games. Night-night! Thank you for coming! Yeah, word travels fast, and Mabel sends out mass update texts. His defensive posture softens a bit. Just tell me one thing. I know my grunkles can look after themselves, but can you promise me you won't hurt Grunkle Stan? You can trust me or you can trust Stan? Both? Question mark? You can trust me. Okay, Vere. I'm remembering that. A text notification sounds and Dipper checks his phone. And be ready. Tomorrow afternoon? For your lakeside date with Grunkle Stan? Oh my god, it's the game! It's the game! Hi, Shrimp! Welcome! This feels awkward enough, no offense, Vere. It's just, my Grunkle Stan actually going on a date? Do old people even date? Kind of hard to wrap my head around. I hope Mabel doesn't ask me for my help tomorrow. I mean, I have enough trouble trying to date for myself. Mabel calls down from upstairs. Hey, Dip Dog, I'm gonna need your help tomorrow. God, old man Yaoi, my love. Were you here when I played the Delectatio Morosa game where we make old priests date? I think you were, right? I think you were there for all two of my two old man dating sim. Well, never mind. That night, you head back to your room, ready to go back to bed, but mentally still stuck on that interesting conversation earlier with Mabel. Yeah, were you? You know my taste. Well, as long as the game has a good story, I don't mind playing any uncle dating game, any old man dating game. Or old women, shit. Old women deserves love too. Mabel had already put her plan in motion over dinner. Turns out Stan had been planning to take the kids to the lake tomorrow to go fishing. And lucky you, Mabel managed to score you an invite. Waddles joins you surprisingly, and you have some fun petting his belly and taking pictures as a distraction from your thoughts. It's almost like he knew something was up. Or did Mabel send him? Is he infiltrating your safety zone for intel? I love animals. Fuck. When I get my sleepovers at a friend's house, she has like this dog, and whenever the dog chooses to sleep with me, he's so soft and warm and adorable. I want a pet so bad. Better express your emotions, please. Yeah. This is my smiley, and this is my mad. Yes. I forgot. You wanted to see. I high-key played this before my cousin's wedding. Who did you like more, Stan or Ford? You decide not, laying back onto your mattress to try and relax. Waddle settles by your side, snuggling up. Aww. Yes? Both then? Honestly, I thought there was still a lot more to this route, but apparently not. So if we have a lot of time left, I'll play Fort's route as well. Might as well. Thanks for the support, little buddy. Eventually, you get tired of your phone and decide to close your eyes. But you just can't stop thinking about what Mabel said. Wait, first time? This is my first time. Dad, a romantic? Is that what Mabel said? Yeah, right, no way. Maybe charming in his own way, sure, but the type of guy to go on an actual date? Planned by Mabel? What was Mabel planning anyway? She might go for some fancy or formal. But Stan really seems in his element with the hands-on nitty-gritty stuff. Hopefully calling it a date won't ruin the natural thing you have going. No spoilers? How long is this route? Can you at least tell me that? Am I close to the end of the route? Her eyes finally close for good, with feeling weighed down and heavy. You give Waddles a pat while you still can before slipping into unconsciousness. You slip out of a dream and back into your room in real life. The sky is light outside, and groggily you feel regret. Aww, as you realize Waddles' comforting weight isn't there anymore. Aww. That always happens, they always leave at the end. Wait, that's not what you were regretting. You're regretting the end of what you feel like was a really good dream. Stan had taken you with him to the lake, you think, and somehow ended up in the water. Sunlight streamed down on him as he grinned at you, his white shirt sticking wet to skin. Slip out? Yeah, the animals, they always leave me by morning. It's devastating, honestly. That'd be a date, alright, but it's the last thing you're expecting from today. Laughing quietly at yourself, you glance at the clock to see it's time to get ready for the day anyway. A little while later, and you're dressed for a day at the lake, meaning dressed for a regular day of summer. You're not sure what to expect, so you kept it casual. You would have eaten breakfast with Stan and the kids, but you were barred from the kitchen by Mabel, who was shielding you from a surprise. Instead, you were handed a slice of toast topped with an oddly cheerful sunny-side-up egg and waved outside. Now that you're out in sunlight, you can see that Mabel stuck a smiley face sticker on top of the egg. You peel it off with a shrug and dig in. Leaning against the scarlet door of the El Diablo, you stare up at the totem pole outside of the shack, thinking about how it both stands out and fits perfectly in with the shack's aesthetic. It's obviously part of the weirdness of the tourist shop, but you're not sure why. It looks pretty well made, even if it's kind of creepy that whenever you move, the eyes at the top seem to follow you. Suddenly, the front of the door bursts open and a flurry of sequins and glittery hair clips flies out, attached to a very excited Mabel. Beta, are you ready? You're not spying any conspiratory nudges or winks, so you kind of think Mabel's dropped the whole date setup thing, at least for the moment. For what, fishing? Yeah, aren't you excited? This isn't just regular lake fishing, this is like Gravity Falls fishing, where adventure awaits, danger is hot on your heels, and the islands shift and move in the corner of your eyes. Cousin, welcome! Hi, mama. How you doing? I hope you're having fun. I'm sorry, the what move? Are we talking about Scuttlebutt Island? I love telling that one. So we were out on the shore, right? And we saw this giant... Hey, you kids better not be giving Vera that lake monster story again. Stan comes out of the shack with several fishing rods in the crook of his arm, as well as a large tackle box in his right hand. In his other hand are 4 fishing hats with haphazard embroidery on the front of the 2 of them. What you playing? I'm playing a game where you romance the uncles in Gravity Falls. And currently I'm romancing Stan and we're about to go to our lake date. Yeah, I'm currently playing Stardew Valley. Oh, with Pika and Shoot'em? Yes, Stan! I see you like Stan. A closer look reveals there are actually names stitched onto the hats, reading Mabel and Dippy. How cute! Uncle Stan, you don't have to pretend not to believe us anymore. I swear it really happened. Just rose right out of the water and started chasing us. They're playing Val now? Oh, I see, I see. Pika and Shunam. Thank you for telling me. Ah, of course, they always ended with Val. I'm playing on my own world. Fun fact, I've never really played single player Stardew vanilla. I've always played at least multiplayer and with mods. I I do not like Stardew. I think it's a really great game that opened the doors to a bunch of farming games, but it's not my thing. But I love it. Well, not love it. I like it when it's with mods and with friends. I think it's really fun. It's fun, but it's definitely a hassle to play and do everything alone. Yes! There's never enough time to do everything in a day. And I fucking hate the fishing. But then again, I always hate fishing in general anyway. And we had to row back as fast as we could and was speaking in creepy monster language and... What did I say? No more of that monster talk or you're gonna scare Vita away. Is Weewoo an uncle? That's crazy. Weewoo, you didn't tell me you're an uncle. Yo, so if you're Celine's uncle, but Celine's my cousin, you know? The family tree grows more confusing every day. Both kids look a little disappointed, but leave it at that. Stan puts on a smile and drops Dipper and Mabel's respective fishing hats on their heads. And Mabel tugs hers on while running to the car while Dipper follows, exchanging his usual hat for the fishing one. Then I'm uncle to everyone. Uncle Weewoo? The family tree is now more tangled. This is so true. This is so true. With every new person we kidnap into the family, the tree gets more tangled. Sun looks out after them, then turns to face you. Kids love to exaggerate. Pretty sure it wasn't that terrifying. I love spectating this family tree. Wanna marry into the family tree, baby girl? Sorry, just thought of a good one. So, I just waltzed in here. I didn't get kidnapped. I just never left. This is true. You went immediately right in. I am happy you're in the family now. Stan looks out after them, then turns to face you. Eta! Did it go back? Besides, I've been through worse. You hear that, kids? Only your grunkle Stan's got the right to complain. I mean, I wouldn't say no. Sorry, I already have like this weird partnership because Narde is my daughter and she has 5 dads. So I don't know. And Narde also has other moms as well. So I honestly don't know. I'm unfortunately already spouse occupied. Well, you can be a part of it or marry into it. This is true. This is true. Huh? What? Yeah, Narde is my daughter. But Narde also has her dad, her father, her papa. No, not papa. Sorry. What is Sleepy? Dad, father. I think maybe papa. Papa Sleepy. Yeah. And then her dad, which is Mistro, also has like 5 other guys or 6 other guys. Yeah, and then for moms, I think Biscuit's wife is her mom. I'm her mom. Emmy's also her mom. So yeah. Yeah, and Nade is her Biscuit's little sister, and Biscuit is also my older brother. Yeah, so make it make sense. I'm the unmarried uncle. Our other uncle, shoot him. You have a papa? Celine, who's your papa? I didn't know about this. What the fucking I don't have that many family. I only have like a direct relation with Biscuit, who's my big bro. Shudam, who's my uncle. And Narde, who's my daughter. That's it. I only have 3. But, you know, and then it it relates with everything else, so. Oh no, Papa's only uncles for baby. Oh no. This family tree is more tangled than my flowchart, for real, for real. I should get out of here. Sleepy is not his papa. Yeah, not papa then. I guess Shooting would also be in the brother category for me. Makes sense, because he's my uncle. So he would be your brother. Makes sense, makes sense. Pika gives me aunt vibes though. Yeah, but I flirt with Pika a lot, you know? Like, there's like this tension between us. Zemi is my little brother. I forgot about that. Sorry, Zemi. It's been a while. Which makes him my brother and he's my twin. Interesting. I miss Sleepy. Aw, for real. Papa, baby. Santa has his fishing supplies over to one arm and using the other to dig around in his pocket for the card keys. He tosses the rods, hat, and tackle box inside. Likey woo! I don't know where I would fit in. You could literally start just like establish a relationship with someone in the family tree and then that's it. I think my follow or alert sound is really low for some reason. I lifted it up a bit. Can you try? You know what? I'll try the sound alerts again. Ito. I'ma take Big Brother Chaos then and leave. If you pay him enough, you can rent him. They literally call each other twin every time I hop into his stream. That is so cute, Weewoo. That is so cute. I'ma play some Valor. Have fun, Greed. Thank you for coming. Sound alerts. Ito. How the fuck do I do sound alerts? Fuck, I'm stupid. Wait. That would mean Chaos is my cousin-in-law. Yes, absolutely. Ito. You did this one?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
I can barely hear it. Is it broken? What's wrong with my sound alerts? No, I can kind of hear it. I guess I just have my volume really low. But yeah, okay, it works then. It is definitely low. Okay, I'll lift it up more. Okay. Gal is not this grandma since fucking when? But I like Gal. I don't want her to be... Wait, does that mean Gal's my mom? Not my family tree.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Okay, I think this is better, right?
Fine, but you just
Surely.
can't get into it because they would never understand.
Surely this is better? I don't know why all the sounds are so low now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then let me check all the other sounds. What about the fart? I swear if the fart hurts my ears, I'm going to cry. Fart where? Please give me the fart in the playback. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. I think we're good with this. Yeah, I think we're good with this. Yeah, I think it's fine now. I don't know why it got lowered, but I think we're good now. I don't want it too loud anyway. So this is okay. This family tree is more fucking tangled than old iPhone headphones when they're in your pocket. Yes. Mabel's hand darts in before Stan can close the trunk, grabbing a hat. Before you can tell what it says, it's shoved into your hands and you smooth out the fabric to read Vere. Yeah, it's fake! Yippee! Thank you for the help. Stan groans. Mabel, I thought I told you I wasn't gonna give it to her. Aww! He worked on it himself! That's so cute! But he worked so hard stitching it this morning. Sorry. He even got the letters that I weigh on, mostly. That's so cute. I love, like, handmade shit. Handmade shits are so cute. Mabel gets in the back seat next to Dipper, leaving you to look at the hat more closely. The sewing is a little messy and one of the letters is backwards, but Stan clearly put some amount of care into it. Speaking of Stan, he's staring at the hat Mabel shoved at you, thinking of something to say. Did you really make this for me? Stan scratches the back of his head and shrugs a little. Yeah, Mabel wouldn't let me leave until I made you one. Said it was nicer if all of us had matching hats or something. I'm saving it. Immediately put it on. You put it on and beam at Stan. He doesn't respond, just reaching up and closes the trunk, but you see he looks almost too privately pleased to give comment. That is so cute. Come on, let's get to the lake before all those tourists take the good parking spots. The parking lot is far less packed than Stan made it out to be. The weather brought out the true fishing fanatics, and you recognize a few customers from the Shaq's gift shop milling about. There are a couple clouds out, but the sunshine is warm against your skin as you step out of the car. You shield your eyes from the light as you look out over at the lake. This is so pretty. I'm the freaky cousin of this family. You're the cousin no one acknowledges. Like, oh, that guy's at the family function again. Great. What chair? How many chairs is he gonna break this time? I like you though, Shrimpy. A few boats bobbing up and down in the blue-gray water sport telltale signs of fellow fishers with poles sticking out over the boat's edges. But some people are just relaxing in the water. Families sit on beach towels and sunbathe, and you spot a couple kids standing in line for a hot dog stand. For a small town, this place is pretty lively. No, I was kidding! I was kidding! I do. Fuck. Sorry, not used to the controls. I was kidding! I just show up uninvited. I see that. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the emotion control. My bad. Mabel and Dipper ran out to the shore, where a splash from Mabel soon devolves the moment into a contest of who can splash who worst. I personally would invite you, Shrimp. I like you. I'm very happy you joined us. I remember being very, very, very confused at how out of pocket you are, but I'm used to it now, and I come to enjoy it and miss it when it's not there. So, you know, it's fine. You grin at them in their laughter, but a quiet grunt from behind you catches your attention. Left to get everything out of the trunk, Stan struggles to get the fishing equipment out without dropping anything. Hell yeah. Yeah! Of course I help. A good girl. Hey, need some help? Stan glances up at you. It's really not that much, you know. Not even a couple of poles? Stan considers this for a moment and hands you 2 of the 4 fishing poles. Just let me have all of them! Think you can hold your own? What, under the crushing weight of a couple fishing poles? I think I can manage. You hear Mabel's voice from a distance. You hear Mabel's voice from the distance away to the shore. Truce! Hold on, I've got a phone call. You see Mabel taking out her cell phone as Dipper takes the opportunity to start wringing out parts of his shirt. Okay, I'll be there in 5. Bye, Granda. Mabel hangs up and rushes to you and Stan. Uncle Stan, I'm really, really sorry, but an emergency is happening right as we speak. What, is somebody dying? What the fuck? No, the opposite, a birthing. Grenda Jr. is having a baby right now, and Grenda needs me there for motherly support. Uncle Stan, you gotta let me go. What the fuck is a Grenda? I know Waddles. What is Grenda? Stan scratches his head and frowns. I don't know, sweetie. I thought we were all gonna go fishing today. Can't she hold it in? Isn't that a thing that happens? That is crazy. No, and it's not every day I get to see the wonders of iguana childbirth. Uncle Stan, please. Iguanas lay eggs. They're reptiles. Right? A what? Apparently an iguana. Mabel gives him those patented Mabel puppy eyes. Stan lets out a heavy sigh, shakes his head, and smiles. Alright, Pumpkin, go on. I know your friend is waiting for you. Thank you! Mabel wraps her arms around Stan's waist and gives him a strong hug, her white grin never faltering. She then lets go and grabs Dipper's wrist before dashing off. And I'm taking Dipper for moral support. Wait, I didn't agree to this. Mabel? Mabel! I thought lizards hatched from eggs. That's what I thought! That's what too, but hell, I've seen weirder. Best not to question it, kid. Before you delve too deeply into the thought of live-birthed lizards, your phone buzzes in your pocket. You pull it out and it's a text from Mabel. Are you ready? I fix you out so that you get a whole day with Grunklestan. Have fun! Grenda is her friend that's built like Cassia. Okay, I'm looking it up right now. Grenda Gravity Falls. I don't know what a Casio. Grenda Grendinator. Apparently. Oh, that one! In Grenda Jr.? That's why it's alive. What if it's hatched inside the iguana? That's why it's a live birth. That's called ovovivipar? I don't know what it's called in English. Ovovivipar in Indonesian. And that only happens with sharks. And platypus, I think. Some snakes, some crocodiles. But I have never heard of it in iguanas. Ovoviviparous. Ah. Casio is a streamer. I see. Sorry, I'm very uncultured. I know this guy. Chaos makes me watch his videos sometimes. I know that guy. Oh shoot, I gotta go. Grenda says Grenda is getting closer to baby time. See ya. What did I press? That clever little devil. Something wrong? Nah, just Mabel saying she's gonna send lots of pictures of the newborn lizard. Oh, come on, let's get to fishing before it gets dark out. Towards the end of the first pier, docked with only a frayed length of rope, is a sad-looking dingy with the words of "Stat of War" brushed on in thick black paint. You notice a small rustling motor on the stern that looks as if it's going to fall apart at any moment, and what looks like a hastily made patch on the side. There's no way this thing is watertight. Stan sets the 2 poles down inside, along with the tackle box, and gestures at the boat. Well, there she is, a beauty, ain't she? I believe it should be the same. You look at Stan, then back at the boat, and then back at him. It's a bit small, don't you think? Stan crosses his arms. Why, you saying you got a problem with my boat? No, it's just... elbow room? It's pretty tight quarters in there. I'd rather not put your eye out with my pole today. Stan's frown dissipates, but he doesn't uncross his arm. Okay, what about carp capacity? Where are we going to put the massive amounts of fish we're about to catch? Stan laughs at that, his expression brightening. Ha! Optimistic. I like it. I'm gonna reel in so much fish, it'll be coming out of your ears, Stanley Pines. Alright, hotshot. I'll hold you to that. Stan climbs down into the boat first, then offers you his hand to steady yourself as you follow him down. The boat wobbles a little, swaying dangerously away from your body, but Stan's grip is firm, and you're able to get in the boat without incident. Oh there, careful now. Wouldn't want you getting wet before we've even started. Hey, yo! The footing is a little tricky, see? That plank has a habit of moving and tipping this boat the whole way over. And when that happens, you want to swing your weight over here. Okay, no, I'm getting out. Stan chuckles heartily, making it clear that he was joking. In your relief, you notice that he's still holding your hand from the assist earlier. Oh, wow. I'm just messing with you. Don't worry, you're not gonna get wet, Toots. You're in good hands. And this, isn't the only fishing vessel I own. The other one's bigger, called the Stan Award 2. Creative. I'm not joking this time. I've got pictures. Hold on, and you, quit standing. Take a seat. Don't want you losing your balance. You sit and watch as Stan digs out his wallet and opens it. It's so full of photos that several come free, fluttering down to the floor of the boat. Danny boy, I'm already wet. It's crazy. Crazy. As you pick them up, you see their pictures of Zeus, the kids, and a teenager you've been told is Wendy. This is the Stan Award too. Stan hands you an unfolded photo which depicts him and Ford standing proudly on the deck of a comparatively larger, newer, and safer looking vessel than the one you're in now. It's docked in a place you don't recognize, and the sky is bright, blue, and cloudless. Hi, Tai, welcome! How you doing? She's a resilient one. Sailed all over and never let me down once. Well, until me and Ford came back to Oregon, then poof, she sputtered out and we had to send her in for repairs. Something about sailing in extreme environments. Point is, I'm back down to the Stano War Mark 1 over here. This old girl's got her quirks, but she's reliable. I'm guessing this one needs fixing pretty often. Yeah, just like my El Diablo. Every time it broke down, I just fixed it up again. Learned real quick what to do and what not to do under the hood. He chuckles to himself and dusts off his hands before presenting his outstretched palm to you. You see that big scar right there across my palm? I told the kids I got it fighting off a big grizzly bear. You should have seen their looks on their faces. Thought I was some kind of hero, you know? Ta-da! The real story is I burned it on the engine when I was 16. Must have thought I was hot stuff, trying to change the oil while the car was running. Oh my god, were you alright? That must have been so painful. No, Ju is not here and yet I think she might have fell asleep, which is fine. She'll probably watch the VODs. She always comments on my videos, which is very sweet of her. And my pops called me an idiot for thinking the engine wasn't hot, but my mom cleaned me up in the end. You remember you're still holding his photos and you hand them all back, which he returns to his wallet with some difficulty. Hey, does that wallet just carry photos or does it hold money from time to time? Fun chuckles at your teasing. Nah, I just keep a lot of photos in there to remember. Keeps me grounded. Yeah, she is missing out on her own game. I hope you'll be here all the time, Tai, when we're playing. It gets so lonely here. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Dan turns, busying himself with cranking the motor, and with a few pulls, it sputters to life, expelling a thick blue plume of exhaust. He coughs and attempts to wave it away quickly. Ayo? What? Now, you know I'll play it. I did promise you I will play both of your games and then I'll finally get back to my own games. I promise. Just because it's taking a while doesn't mean it's not coming. After this game, it'll be your game's turn, Tai. Sun gives the motor a couple of good thumps and it quits coughing, the engine smoothing out into a much gentler thrum. From there, he's back on focusing on untying the boat from the pier and easing it out into the open water of the lake. It's gonna be my turn soon, let's fucking go, yeah! And then it's finally my turn to play my games! Glancing around, you spot the two policemen from your night in the clink, and you quickly duck out of sight, hoping to avoid being seen. Stan turns his head and notices you crouch on the bottom of the boat and quirks an eyebrow. Hide him from the sun or something? No, it's the two cops from a few days ago. Stan whips his head around, spots them, and lets out a laugh so loud it startles you. Who, Blubs and Derlin? I told you, those two are harmless. And besides, I think today they're a little more focused on each other than us. Aww! You peek your head up over the edge of the boat, just enough to check out Stan's claim. Sure enough, the two cops seem to be engrossed only in each other, laughing and applying a sunscreen to each other's skin. It's cute, you think? And a relief that they're not on the lookout to arrest you and Stan again. Are you ready for some banger toxic dark beauty content? As long as the story is good and engaging, I am ready. I am very much ready. Yeah, thank goodness. That cell was way too cold to go back to. Stan gives you a nod of agreement, opening the tackle box. There's a bunch of colorful lures inside, a few hooks, and some spare string for the poles. He motions for you to hand him your pole, and within moments, he's got a hook tied to the end of your line. Of course, the story is a banger. Good. That's all I need. That's all I need. I need the story to be good, to keep me entertained as well. You a life bait or a lure kind of person? Honestly, IRL, I'm a lure person. but probably life. Oh, he's a lure! Fuck yeah! Fuck you! He hates everything! Fine, then I say lure. Gotcha. I'm a life-right man myself, but I bet I can swing you over to my side in no time. Stan picks out a feathered lure from the tackle box and attaches it to the end of your line, then hands you back your pole. The two of you settle into the relative quiet. As you wait for a bite, you look over at the lake at the other people outside today. It's not like the game has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam for no reasons. This is true. I did look it up. It does look interesting. I am intrigued. We'll see. But then also, I would just like... fuck, I can't. Never mind. But I am very excited for an upcoming collab game that I will be playing with someone eventually. I'm so fucking excited. Yes. Whether because he noticed or whether he was feeling the lull in conversation, Stan starts pointing out faces of the locals, putting name to them, and giving you a little background on each person. What cloud grab? I can't say! Because, I don't know if they want me to mention anything about it, but just know that I'm very excited because I really like the game. And they're going to play it, and I'm so excited. However, just her talking shit on Blade for 3 hours straight. He wishes I talk shit to him all the time. Quickly realize that the background info he gives has too much of his opinion mixed in to be useful, but try to remember the names anyway. Still, time passes easily, and you soon find yourself reeling in quite a few catches of your own. Looking over at Stan, you've clearly managed to catch more, but he dismisses the difference with the excuse that his luck's just waiting to kick in any moment now. Seriously, any moment. He glares at the lake for a minute, then lets it go, leaning back with a sigh. Yeah, I think it's time for a water break, don't you? Trying to distract me so you'll gain the advantage? If you faint out there, that's not gonna be on me, kid. You want a bottle or not? Okay. Toss me one, would you? Stan leans down and digs around in the bottom of the boat towards the bow and comes away with 2 bottles of water, wet with condensation. He smells and tosses you the bottle and you catch it, twisting off the cap and taking a great full sip. Until now, you hadn't realized how thirsty you actually were. Very dissing Blade unhinged girlfriend ASMR content when? You're gonna have to ask Blade for that, cause I diss a lot of people all the time. It's just about whether or not he wants to be dissed on stream. Stan takes out his own bottle and starts chugging the water, clearly more thirsty than you are. Some of the water slips past the opening and drips down his chin and onto his shirt, darkening the fabric. Your palms suddenly feel very sweaty and you can't look away. Stan notices you staring and swallows, taking the bottle away and licking the stray moisture off his lips. Your eyes both meet, and for a long moment you both just stare at each other, neither daring to take a breath. Stan licks his lips again, slowly this time, almost deliberately so. A sound of a boat motor breaks the silence, and you whip your head around just in time to see a speedboat tear past you at a speed that's definitely illegal for a lake as small as this one. You have half a mind to share a very rude gesture to the driver, but suddenly Stan is grabbing your hand and shouting, "Look out!" Because the massive wave created in the speedboat's wake is headed in your direction. It slams into the dinghy and rocks it off balance, tipping it dangerously to one side before dumping you both out in the water, fish and all. Then you can lick my sweat away. It's crazy, Shrimp! Damn, I didn't know you were freaky like that. Water is cold, almost bitterly so for being in the middle of summer. And despite surfacing nearly instantly, you are already soaked and shivering. The poles, the tackle box, and the fish are long gone, and the boat floats upturned some distance to your right. You swim over to it and grip onto the curved underbelly, gasping for air. You hear Stan spluttering behind you, making his way to the boat. He's yelling at the offending boat, using some very colorful terms you've never heard before, but make a mental note to remember later for posterity. Once he makes it to the Stano War, he sags heavily against the wood, taking in deep, measured breaths. He too is completely soaked, and his wet shirt clings tightly to his body. As As his chest heaves, you can't help but look your fill. Then pretend to be very interested in scanning the lake for the two policemen when Stan looks your way. Oh, that's one disaster of a fishing trip. You can say that again. Stan lets out a disappointed groan and starts pulling off his jacket before tossing it on the upturned boat. What are we gonna tell Dipper and Mabel? That their old uncle's lost his fishing touch? You wish! I could outfish you any day. I'd like to see you try, old man. Old man? Why, I oughta. He splashes the water on you and you shriek in mock outrage before a wicked grin fills your face. Dunk him is so funny! I gotta dunk him. Go big or go home, as the saying goes. You show Stan under the water for a brief moment and he comes up coughing and spitting. Oh no, poor dude! Yeah, I wouldn't do that, IRL. There's no... Oh, fuck. Oh no, you're stuck in dunking. Okay, I don't think they're letting me cheat, so I'm just gonna load. Splash him back. Yeah. Yes, strip old man. Strip old man is crazy. You rake your arms through the water, creating a big enough wave that splashes Stan, re-soaking him from head to chest. He looks shocked for a moment before letting out a deep belly laugh and returning the gesture with an even bigger splash. By the time Blubs and Darlin comes to rescue you, you both are so utterly soaked from the impromptu water battle, there's no way you're drying off in the sun. That's a lie because I've been drenched in water before. Like jumping into the pool and coming back out and I can still dry in like 2 hours tops. That's a lie! That's a lie! You and Stan exchange giddy smiles as Blubs head back to shore, and something tells you that despite losing all the fish, you weren't going back empty-handed, and neither was Stan. That is so pretty. Yep, I'm gonna clip shrimp. That is so pretty. The walk back to the scar is slow and methodical, a relief after the adrenaline rush you had just a little while ago. Stan is wringing out his jacket, muttering under his breath something about damaging good Moroccan leather, when a sudden and violent cold chill runs through your body. Despite the warmth of the sun, your soaked clothes and clammy skin from the water all catch up at once and you start shivering. Oh geez, here, take my jacket. Before you can protest, Stan is draping his jacket around your shoulders. Isn't it wet? It's damp, but you're immediately surrounded by a sense of warmth. And your chill subsides just a little bit. Somehow, despite having taken a dunk in the lake along with the rest of him, the jacket smells good. It's got a faint woodsy smell to it, a hint of smokiness. It takes everything in you not to bury your nose into the thick of it. While you're busy taking in the jacket, Stan hops into the driver's seat and has the El Diablo cranked and running in a flash. Need a ride back? Stan, you are my ride. I know, I'm just teasing ya. He reaches across the bench seat and opens the passenger door, motioning for you to come inside. Come on, let's go back to the shack. It's a lot warmer in here than out there, you know. He looks nice. He looks really good. Stan flicks on the radio once you're cruising down the road and a good song comes on, one you both know the words to. Stan is humming along quietly and you pretend not to notice, not wanting to ruin a good thing. The breeze from the open windows is calming as the trees whiz by you. You don't regret getting soaked anymore. I sent the screenshot in your server. Nice, Tai! It's so pretty. It's not long before Stan pulls up to the shack and shuts off the El Diablo, and you both exit the car. Your limbs crack and pop from exertion, and only now do you realize just how exhausted you feel from the day's adventure. Man, you'd kill for a nice, warm, dry bed right about now. Hey, Vera, Stan halts for a moment and scratches the back of his head nervously. He's looking at the ground, shuffling his feet back and forth, trying to find the right words to say. I feel kinda bad about getting you all soaked today. I promised you'd be in good hands, and then everything went right to hell in a handbasket, didn't it? Stan, it's fine, real. You like campfires? What? I asked if you liked campfires. I've never been to one. Great, hold on. I'll be just a few minutes. You're left confused and standing in the backyard of the shack as Stan dashes inside, slamming the door shut as he goes. A chill breeze whips through the trees and you shiver. Despite Stan's jacket, you're still a little damp, and being exposed like this certainly doesn't help matters. Check your phone, and after several minutes, are ready to give up and head inside the shack when Stan comes through the back door, arms full of marshmallow. Fuck, I want to eat marshmallows. I actually don't like marshmallows, but I like the idea of eating one. So I always force myself to eat marshmallows even though I don't like it. But I do like them melted. They're very good melted. Come here, I want to show you something. Curious, you follow him over to what appears to be a makeshift fire pit. There's already wood and kindling inside, and part of you wonders if Stan always keeps firewood lying around or if he prepared this just for you. He pulls a book of matches from his pocket and strikes a match, the head bursting into a bright yellow flame. He tosses it into the wood pile where gradually the kindling ignites. It's not long before you have a modest but warm fire at your feet. Figured you're still pretty damped, and I'm sure you're hungry as hell since we didn't catch any fish, so... He trails off and gestures at the fire and the marshmallows again. It's the least I could do for screwing up your day. That's so cute! Stan? This is wonderful. This is wonderful, Stan. Thank you so much. Stan blushes just a little from the praise. You can tell he wasn't expecting it with that much sincerity. Well, shucks, I'm glad you like it. You're not sure how long you sit out by the fire, roasting marshmallows over the open flame. Stan's burnt his mouth more times than you can count trying to eat a marshmallow far too soon, and you've burnt enough of the treat to make even the stay-puffed man weep. Stan plucks another marshmallow out of the bag and turns it over in his fingers a few times like he's contemplating something, before turning to face you. Ever played catch with these? Huh? I mean, toss them up and try to catch them up again with your mouth. Yeah, who doesn't do that? Me? To be fair, my hand-eye coordination sucks though, so I never tried because it'll be a waste of food. Hey, thought I'd ask. You never know with some people these days. Suddenly, a grin spreads across his lips and he tosses the marshmallow up in the air, straight towards you. Catch! You lean back and open your mouth just in time for the marshmallow to sail right through your lips and into your mouth. You bite out, chewing it with a triumphant grin. Victory had never tasted sweeter. Wow. Suddenly the back door flies open and out come Dipper and Mabel, running up to the campfire excitedly. They're both in pajamas but look wide awake as ever and are already snatching up the marshmallow bag to dig in. Are those marshmallows? Come on, Grunkle Stan, why didn't you tell us you were roasting marshmallows? Because you should be in bed, Pumpkin, that's why. He ruffles Mabel's hair affectionately and pulls her into his lap, handing her his roasting stick. Aww. Nope, we're teenagers now. Teenagers don't have bedtimes. Yeah, exactly, so Grunkle Stan. Answer still no, kid. No, you cannot go on a 3-day camping trip to track ghost pits. But Grunkle Ford supports my theory. If you ask me, your Grunkle Ford needs a bedtime too. How was the live lizard birth? Oh, it was so exciting. Granda Jr. was so relaxed she didn't even realize Granda Jr. Extreme was being born before her very eyes. And then, wait, Dipper, you tell him the rest. Lassie! Bestie! How you doing? Hi. You've checked in 24 times. It's almost been a month then. That's crazy. Why don't you... Arara, indeed. Why don't you keep telling it? I didn't get a great look. But I gave you front row seat, right? Next to me. You saw the whole thing up close, intimately, unforgettably. Dipper shivers, and not from the chill of the night air. How are you doing, bestie? Okay, fine. So Granda Jr. Extreme imprinted on Dipper. Isn't that the cutest thing? Little Dip-Top, a mom. I'm on my break. Ah, you're at work. Of course you are. Papa, thank you for coming even though you're on your break. What you having? Yes, thank you for being first on YouTube, Tai. No, it's not. And I'm not little. I'm manly. Thinking about stuff the whole time. Stuff? What do you mean? About what? You and Stan chuckle at the kids' antics and give each other knowing glances as you each pop another marshmallow into your mouth. The fire crackles and you draw Stan's jacket further around yourself, feeling truly warm for the first time today. Nothing right now? Did you eat breakfast before work? Why aren't you eating, bestie? It's like you were made for each other. Yappy! A new day and you wake up early, grasped with the desire to go outdoors. You decide breakfast for one doesn't sound too bad, and maybe a walk, Greasy's isn't too far, and the food there was pretty good. You'll be back before anyone even knows you're gone. Always eat something before work, so why didn't you eat during work? To fend against the morning chill, you put on Stan's jacket, which you haven't returned from yesterday. You didn't see him when you got up, so it wouldn't hurt to wear it one more time, would it? When you arrive at Greasy's dinner, you're immediately greeted with the scent of fresh coffee and sizzling bacon. Looking around at the other diners, you'd guess this is the breakfast rush. Of course, in a small town like this, that means about a dozen other people are here. Only been in Gravity Falls a week, but you're starting to learn some of the names, and Stan's refresher yesterday helped some too. That big burly guy over there with the bushy red beard, you're struggling to recall his name. Let's see, it was... Dude, how am I supposed to know? Thinking about stream stuff like games to play, people to ask if they want to play together and that. Aw, cute. I eat during the second break. I see. Okay, good. As long as you're properly eating, that is good. Sam? Done? Hey, you're the tourist staying with the Pines. My kids are off somewhere else, so I got an open seat if you need it. Could be nice to talk with someone other than the Pines for once. While fun, their hijinks can get tiring, even for you. Oh, thank you for the support. If he offered, I'd feel bad, but I'll have to pass. Is there anything? What the fuck? Hold up, wait, hold up. What the fuck was that? Ito. Load. If I sit by him, do I? Ito. Okay. Okay. So let's... No. If we sit by ourselves, we get a CG. So let's sit by ourselves. That was crazy. Why? yes. I was like, what the fuck was that? Don't worry, I got you. Why do I miss shit in Agile? What the hell? No, it's okay. Look. Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to pass today. Suit yourself. Not with the Pines this time. I'm with it. You give Lazy Susan your order and she leaves you alone at your booth. Left to wait, your thoughts drift to Stan. Your eyes drift easily closed. You find it's still early enough in the morning to be tired. The comforting weight of his jacket around you. You imagine how Stan's embrace might feel with those strong arms around you. You used to box, didn't he? You wonder how he'd look like that. And then you remember his offer to teach you a thing or two. And imagine how he'd look giving you private lessons. And despite knowing it'd be unrealistic... There, put your pants down. I'll put my model down. Hold up. There we go. The image comes to mind anyway. That's crazy. You snap back to a sudden awareness of your surroundings. Face flushed with the heat of embarrassment, you shake off those things. Where's the chill of the morning when you need it? Fuck yeah. At that moment, Lazy Susan comes back with your order. God, it smells really good. Here you go. I've been seeing you around here with the Pines and haven't even had the chance to talk to you yet. Mind if I stay for a bit? Not at all. Yassified Stan is crazy. Ask her about Stan. Do you know Stanley Pine? She laughs. Who does it? Yo, he's a real charmer. Such a handsome fella. We almost had something once, but it didn't work out. It's so strange. I called him every night. So how are things going with him? What? You two looked close. Saw you on the lake while I was fishing for dinner. But he's the real catch of the day, am I right? Laughing, Lazy Susan elbows you companionably, but you're speechless. She winds down with a sigh. The art of them in bed? Where? When? Is there lewds? No way, right? Am I right? I'm right. Let's hear about the town. How long have you lived in Gravity Falls? Oh, my whole life. Besides what happened last summer, it's always been a nice town. Nice people and nice food, right? Yeah, it's great, but what happened last summer? If you don't mind me asking? Oh, well, never mind all that. Ask her about the diner? So are you the owner? Oh gosh, no, I'm just a waitress. Been here ever since I was a teenager. Somewhere near the end. Good. Me and Matilda haven't been the only waitresses here for years, but we've had a promising new trainee working here since the spring. She points out to the window to where a blonde girl around Mabel's age is shooing a raccoon away from the diner's trash cans. Lazy Susan puts her hands on her hips with pride. You're starting her out small. Woodpecker's next. Well, I better get back to work. It was nice to meet you, Vera. Enjoy your breakfast. And you do, digging back into your breakfast with gusto until your meal is again interrupted, this time by the buzzing of your phone from inside your pocket. Huh, it's a call from a number you don't recognize. I feel like I personally, as Vera, never pick up calls from like people I don't know. But we should probably pick it up. This Vera? Wait, Stan? Yeah, it's me. Look, I've got a surprise waiting for you back at the shack. Think you can get back over here from wherever you are? Okay, now I'm curious what happened. No, it's fine. The surprise sounds intriguing, so you promise to be there after breakfast. It's not long until you finish up, pay for your food, and head out of the door. Somewhere... Same what, Lazzy? As you approach the shack, you spot Stan already outside. Hey, I was about to call again to make sure you didn't get lost. You plan to start a timing or what? It comes naturally. What's the thing you wanted to show me? You'll see. Just follow me. Well, is that why you never pick up my call? Never. You have never once called me, Lazzy. How fucking dare you? You've never once called me. Stan leads you to a room in the back of the shack that you remember being used mostly as a storage space. Now though, the furniture there has been pushed aside and boxes have been stacked against the walls to make room for what it looks like a boxing ring? I meant on the phone. I mean, if you have my number, tell me your number and I'll add it to my contact list and then I'll pick up. It looks ragtag, hand-constructed, and distinctly homemade. He pulled this together just this morning. Also, I just know Vera is busy and popular, more like busy and lazy. Sometimes I have days where I don't mind chatting, but I do not want to talk, you know? Vera is sometimes not a yapper. I'm an introvert at heart. And more than that, are you psychic? You just left your boxing lesson fantasy on hold in the diner. Started putting this together last night after everyone went to bed. I was admiring my new clothing again, thinking about our drive last week. I remembered I offered to show you how to throw a better punch. Their pants are on, their shirts are off, their sweaty, steamy body. Are you writing fanfiction? What? Damn, not me actually thinking about sending you my number. That's crazy. That's crazy. Or you could just use Discord like everyone normal. That's why I would wait until Vera calls me. Vera never calls anyone impromptu, so you're gonna wait forever. Break is over. Have a good day at work. Thank you for coming. Ted shrugs, casual, as though he hadn't already put loads of work into what he had prepared for you. So, what do you think? Ready to learn how to hit? Yes, absolutely. Oh, someone's eager. He grins, though relieved. and it's like a weight came off his shoulders. Did he think you might have said no? Well, here's... From his pocket, he pulls out a roll of what looks like gauze tape. Before we even do anything, we gotta wrap your hands properly. You could get hurt otherwise. He takes one of your hands in his, looping the tape around your thumb and winding it around your wrist, then up around your hand, wrapping it snugly. He pulls the tape between and through your fingers as they rest on his palm. His hand is warm, the warmth seeping into yours as he holds it. It's faint, you can feel the roughness of his palm, and you watch as he works, confident but careful. It shouldn't affect you as much as it does. You should feel neutral, grateful, and nothing more. But when it's him and the two of you are nearly face to face, the act holds an undeniable intimacy. Maybe one day I should call you on Discord and stream Cookie Run. No, I hate Cookie Run Open Break. It's so difficult. Unless the story's good. Is the story good? Or Yo and Yuri games? No, the thing is, when I'm feeling lazy, I don't want to call anyone. I don't mind chatting. I love typing and yapping. But, like, I'm pretty much 24/7 almost always available for, like, chatting on text. But calls are difficult for me. Calls tire me out greatly. Bomber! Hi! I see you're here for the other old man dating sim. Welcome, welcome. Touch me like that. Yo, shrimp. But you can watch my epic cropped gameplay. Are you that good at Cookie Run? Yo. He pulls the tape back around your thumb, then around your knuckles expertly. It feels tight. Yeah, I see. You like old man dating sims, Bomber. No, not tight. Secure. Stan finishes the wrap at the wrist, and you watch him pull the tape toward his mouth. Clenching it between his teeth, he jerks his head to sever it. The remainder is then wrapped back around, snug and complete, and Stan smiles down at his work. Hopefully it'll get as legendary as the previous. No, I don't think anything can top the like that Yomorosa. It was so good. I still think about it. It's still really, really, really good. I've been playing this game for over a year already. I'm good at it. Whoa! How long did I last in Cookie Run? I think also around like 1 to 2 years, and then I just gave up on it because I got bored. I do like the Beast world, but just watching the story without playing the game doesn't feel the same, so I just stopped completely. He doesn't look up at you yet, but if he had, you would have been embarrassed by the expression that's on your face. Other hand now. You offer your other hand, and he starts on it, same as before. This time you watch the act less and watch the look in his eyes more. It's his focus you find and care underneath it. You can see it in every pull and twist of the tape, the conviction to protect, to secure. You're so lost in the sight that before you know it, he's done and looking at you again. Alright, not too tight, isn't it? Nope. Now let me show you where you should be standing. Standing? Is there something wrong with your posture right now? Stan starts giving some sort of explanation, but the moment he steps up to you and places a hand at the small of your back to guide you, words lose their meaning. Crazy. You don't want it to be too stiff, you see? He directs you, smoothing out the lines of your shoulders, widening your stance, placing guiding hands to show you how you should be positioning yourself. He's talking again, but you're more than a little distracted. And that's why we do that. Make sense? Yeah. Good, now on to punching. I've got some personal experience with the way you hit. I already apologize for that. Stan, you can break my back. I'm a straight man. Even straight men needs their backs broken sometimes, Shrimp. And I could use a lot of work, kid. I'm telling you, I barely felt it. Here's how to direct that strength. He demonstrates, moving to your right to assume the same stance he's guided you into and swinging through empty air. He does it again, slower this time for him to explain how to shift your weight, where to start from, where to go. Then it's your turn, and after a couple of swings on your own, the hands-on guidance is back. Stan's hand, first resting briefly at your waist to adjust the twist of your torso, go next to your waist, nudging you into better balance. Then he corrects the movement of your arms, and his chest is warm at your back as he reaches to show you where to go. I just need an old D&V, it's crazy. Shrimpy, That's crazy. Your breath catches. Yes, there. Damn, you almost had it. Try again. Come back here and... Oh, actually, I think it'd help if I had something to hit. Sure, we can. Vera, you sure you want to go on? You're looking kind of red. I think if it becomes bigger and bigger every minute, that's a problem, Shrimp. I think there should be a point where it stops, you know? This unexpected intimacy is a little overwhelming right now, and he's still so close to you. Especially after what you've heard at the diner today, that whatever you have with him is obvious. It has you a little on edge. I'm fine. You put this whole room together and we haven't even used it yet. We should. I must shut the fuck up and eat lunch. You should get some water and drink too because you're thirsty as fuck. Also, what you eating? For that, you're gonna need this. He holds up a pair of standard, albeit a bit old, boxing gloves, handing them to you. Have some trouble putting them on. They're a little big. Hold on, let me do it. I'll lace them up for you. He takes your hand like earlier, pulling the laces of the glove tighter and tighter until the fit is snug. Is that too tight? No, that's fine. Microwaved cabbage? I've never tried that. Is it good? With rice? Or just cabbage? He ties it off and takes... Like, you don't have an oven or like a pan? I heard like pan-fried cabbages are very delicious. He ties it off and takes your other hand, cradling it in his own for a moment before his hand moves up, brushing along your wrist. He pulls the laces together, and as he does, you steal a look at his face. There's that same focus, that same care. The longer you stare, the more you feel heat rushing to your face, turning it red. How about that? It feels perfect. He looks up, and his eyes lock with yours. He looks away, clearing his throat with a gruff cough, and you notice now that it's his face that's pink. Sun-dried cabbage? We do have pickled cabbages. I don't know if there's sun-dried ones. Oh, look at that face! Just one whole warm cabbage, broke business student. Invest in rice, bro. Also, again, no pans at all. Roasted, like if you roasted cabbage is really good. And if you get like my favorite sauce is Worcestershire sauce with ketchup. If you mix that and you put it in cabbage, I usually make it into okonomiyaki with like flour and such. And it's filling. It's yummy and loaded with veggies. It's very good. It's nice to see you aren't the only one affected, as you watch Stan quickly wrap his own hands with a lingering blush on his face. He pulls on a pair of fingerless gloves next and walks into the makeshift ring. You're gonna try to land a hit on me, alright? What, you're just going to stand there and let me hit you? Stan laughed, shaking his head. You think I'd make it that easy on you, Vere? No, I'm gonna be hitting back. Of course, I'm not gonna let any of my hits land, but I'll stall you enough to make it a challenge. The rice here per kilo is 93 something. Dollars? Yeah. Okay, you need to invest in getting flour. I can teach you how to make noodles. And also, again, okonomiyaki with cabbage is fucking dope. With like ketchup and Worcestershire sauce. It's so good. I've got Worcestershire sauce flavored crisps right now. That is the most British thing I've ever heard. We call Worcestershire sauce here England sauce, by the way. British sauce, more like. Yes, British sauce. We call it British sauce here. So I always have to think whenever I want to say the word. Eat 47 egg yolks with it and it's a completely full meal. I would if I could, but I'm not allowed to eat that many. $57. Oh, all right, you're Aussie, probably. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by 93. Like, it doesn't... I don't know what currency you use, Shrimp. But when you say most British, is that affectionate? Yes, I like Worcestershire sauce. Remember what I showed you? Jab, swing, and block. Putting them in action is just the next step. Boxing's pretty simple when you get down to it. But it's all in the timing. You need to know what the other person in the ring is thinking. It's almost like a dance. 93 Philippine peso. Oh! Okay. Peso. That's expensive, no? If it's 50-ish dollars USD. It's like really... I thought you guys also produce your own rice. Why is your rice so expensive as a Southeast Asian country? Yes, there's a lot of cholesterol in the yellow egg yolk. That's why I limit myself, unfortunately. That other person in the ring, even though you're up against each other, they're just as much your partner as they are your opponent. Even though you're going head to head, you have to be willing to get intimate with them. Knowing the right moves at the right time and in the right place, you wind up forming a bond with your opponent. You nod and step up to join him in the ring. Where did you learn so much about boxing? Well, when we were kids, my brother and I had it a little rough. We weren't too popular with the other kids in the neighborhood. So our old man puts us through boxing lessons. He wanted us to be tougher. My brother couldn't quite take to it, not exactly. Poindexter could ace the lessons, same as how he was good at anything he put that old big brain towards, but he quit first chance he could. But me? What else did I have going for me, you know? If anything, I had to be tough enough to protect him, keep us all safe. I've always gotta be the tough one, I always have been. It's hard, but sooner or later, you forget what it's like to not have to feel tough, so I guess you could say it gets easier? After I left home, I was on the road for a bit. Got into my fair share of trouble that followed me wherever I went. But I was fine. I was tough enough. I knew how to fight. It got me far enough, didn't it? It gotten me through all these years, and here I am with you. Aww! Also, eating too much minerals isn't good for your kidney. A lot of things aren't good for your kidneys. Crystal! Hello! Hi! Sorry, I didn't see you come. Hi, how are you doing today? I didn't see you go live before me, which is rare. I like to get the big sack of rice instead in the market. That's what we do as well. We get like 5 kilograms at once, so it's cheaper. Tired? Aw, Pat. I hope you feel better soon. Stan's eyes seem to glisten, but he looks away before you can tell for sure. He smiles with a big, ridiculous grin as though to reassure you. He fakes a cough and wipes at his nose. Hunter! Hello! How you doing? I'm doing good. I just woke up from a nap. How are you? Jeez, it's so dusty back here. We might as well get started already, huh? You probably don't want to listen to me rambling all day. I passed out and woke up a bit ago and I'm going to get ready for bed. I hope you have a good sleep, Crystal. Thank you for coming by despite wanting to go to bed. Thank you. You're good too? I'm happy to hear that, Hunter. Yay! Like I said, timing is key. Is it the time to make that big swing? Or will they be able to block it? Sometimes it's smarter just to take a quick jab. Even if you don't hit that hard, being quick enough to wear your partner down and keeping them blocked is good enough to get you there. 5? I get 15 so I could just not touch grass for months. Bro, who's gonna carry that? I ain't carrying it. I'm baby. No, I actually can. It's just that it gets really expensive if you buy that much at once. And I don't want gnats in my rice, so I try to buy them in like smaller packs of like 5 kilograms. So they don't get infested. Infested is right. Just in case. This game's a lot like Gravity Falls. It is Gravity Falls. It is Gravity Falls dating sim where you date the uncles, and I am currently trying to date Stan. Yippee! So let's dance. What the fuck? I'm gonna save. The jab is faster than a block and does 1 damage. Okay, I will go to the toilet and grab myself a drink because I forgot to grab a drink, and then we'll do this fighting scene. Be right back, everyone. Alright, took a while. My mom needed something from me, but I am done now. Did I miss anything? Nope, just loop farting and... Okay, please reset that toilet counter because I've only been to the toilet once. I'ma eat 36 egg yolk. Bro, that's my dream, you know? I love sunny side up eggs so much. I'll see you all on the other side. Thank you for coming, Coco. Died as he lived egg. Thank you, Lou. Thank you. So, a jab is faster. Fuck. A jab is faster. Does 1 damage. A swing does 3 damage, but is stopped by a block. If neither opponent's block, both hits will succeed. Immediate swing. Fuck! That doesn't look like he's tiring. An even match. Okay. And then I'm gonna block. Fuck. Block again. Jab. Sam's looking really sweaty. We're close to having him. Fuck. Again. Fuck. Sam's panting by now, sweat shining on his forehead and collarbone. Alright, I'm calling it. Yay! I want eggs now. Fuck you, Biscuit. Stan laughs. It's been too long since I last had a decent fight. Hey, you were great. Oh no, he's sweaty and panting and needs comforting. You laugh too. The two of you lock eyes again, and there it is. That warmth, that redness. Both covered in sweat, out of breath, and even though you're both exhausted, you still pick up on a light in his eyes. An eagerness. There's something here that's waiting to break in this moment of eye contact. Breaking the silence, you decide to be the first to act this time. You know what? I think I'd love to dance with you sometime. Yeah, we should do this again. Definitely. But I mean, I think I'd really like to dance with you in a more literal sense too. Not as opponents, but together. You and me. You hope he feels this too. This connection, this chemistry you have. It can't be just you. Your breath is held, nervous, and while it felt like time stood still in the space of that pause, just a second later, Stan breathes in and then he speaks. I'd like that, you know? I'd really like that. Aww. Where's the fuck option, right? What do you mean, dance? I wanna fuck. He's smiling in a way that lights up his face like you haven't seen before. You're smiling too, wide and goofy, full of a sheer giddiness you can't contain. There's something intoxicating about it. With that feeling running through you, it's a hard fall back to earth. Punch his mouth with your lips, that's what I would do. Hey, can you help me get these gloves off? Stan laughs, loud and free, and obliges. It's later that day, just after dinner, when you get around to telling Stan about your time at the diner. So I guess I'm asking, is it always like that around here? People talking about my love life? After you've survived Mabel, everyone else is a small fry. There's not much to talk about in this town, so when a tourist crashes their car into the jewel of the town at the peak of the season, that's prime material. Enough of that though, I thought we could have a private movie night, you know, to wind down a little. I keep the movies in that cabinet there. Go on and pick one. You open it up to reveal stacks of VHS tapes and a few DVDs. What do you want to watch? I love drama, I guess, but heartrending, man. Porno is crazy. He hates it. He hates it. Horror. You don't like it? Okay, okay. What about the horror? The horror looks fun. You pick up a creepy movie about a bizarre swamp creature attacking a bunch of teens at a summer camp. Towards the climax, the teen knocked the monster into the lake with a harpoon gun they stole off the quartermaster's fishing boat. Just as it seems as though the fish man is gone for good, the creature's hand bursts up out of the water. Yo! Startled by the cheap jump scare, and Stan chuckles. Jab, punch, block, knife, what does Shrimp look? Alright, Shrimp! Eat your cabbages, old man. Calm down. It's crazy. That's crazy. And you played this before your cousin's wedding? You were this crazy? Slightly embarrassed despite it totally not being your fault that your basic instincts are intact, you bury your face into Stan's chest. He seems uncertain for a moment, awkwardly patting you on the back and clearing his throat. Hey there, it's alright. The flashbacks already showed how it's gonna end. Still can't look. Gruesome sounds continue from the TV, and slowly Stan eases the patting into an embrace. I picked the right one, horror. The film continues, checking cliche after cliche off the list. Stupidly, when making your selection, you hadn't accounted for one of the most prevalent tropes of all. No headphones is insane. The final pair of surviving teenagers, believing they've defeated the monster that's killed all their friends, began making out furiously in triumph, you guess? It's disgusting, really, with hands everywhere and unrealistic noises filling the quiet night of the camp, and subsequently the living room. You can hear Stan's heartbeat stutter in his chest, and he coughs awkwardly into his fist. You dare not make eye contact, instead lifting your head and shifting away from him. His touch is suddenly too much, and you thank the darkness of the room for hiding the redness of your face. Trying to wait it out, you silently cross your fingers that the couple will get killed off any minute now. But But instead, someone's pants start to come off, and your brain jolts you to your feet. Wow, it's getting really late. Time to hit the hay. Yeah, agreed. Oh, I felt like Stan's pants suddenly came off, but no, it's the movies. Can't handle movie romance? I still look away when they kiss because it's awkward as fuck. Stan shuts the film off, and in the light of the monitor, you can see his face is slightly red too. He doesn't seem mad or upset, so you relax a little, slowing down enough to take a calming breath. There's no use in being so nervous. Baby, child? It's awkward. Like, if it's not too long, then it's fine. But if it's too long, why would I watch people just make out? That's weird. And thank you again for the lessons today. My arms are sore, so I assume that it means it's working. He grins, giving your shoulder a nice pat. Definitely. Let me know in the morning if you still are. I've got some old tricks that could help. Good night. You can hear my mom, like, mashing her bowl outside. Interesting. It's not story if they're literally just fucking with no plot. Good night, Vere. It's taking so long. I'm surprised by how long this is. Snort. What in the... When you open your eyes, you're being stared down by a fat, wet snout. Aww. Blink. Oh, Waddles, it's you. The plump pig is lying on your chest. And boy, he's a real hefty. Vere. You jolt up at the sudden voice from above you, sending Waddles falling from your chest into your lap with a scream. You turn to see Mabel, all metal-filled smile and rosy cheeks, barely able to contain her glee despite nearly scaring the life out of you. Hey there, sleepyhead, it's lunchtime. Is it? What happened to breakfast? A glance at your phone tells you you've slept in past noon. Instead of leaving and letting you get ready for the day, though, Mabel sits right down on the edge of the mattress with you and looks at you expectantly. So, how have you things been going with Grunkle Stan? Has he told you about feelings yet? Have you two kissed? You're not sure you would tell her even if either of those things did happen. Why don't you ask Stan? Because he won't tell me a thing. Come on, Vera. I thought we had a bond that lets me learn how much I'm improving my Grunkle Stan's second chance at love. Third chance. Fourth chance. Actually, let's not put in numbers on that. Okay, maybe there hasn't been any milestones, but things are going great, right? What do you think? Absolutely. Definitely. And I think you should tell him how you feel. Keep that in mind, but can I get changed now? Alright, silly me. Come on, Waddles. They leave and you're left to your thoughts. With all the hectic supernatural stuff in Gravity Falls that inexplicably often finds itself in or near the shack, haven't been able to spend much significant time with Stan since your boxing session. You've only found short moments, like a late night game of cards that ran longer than expected because by the end of it, you both just left the deck on the table as you listened to him tell a story about how this one time you guessed that was a significant amount of time. You just never really wanted those moments to end. Thank you for the hydrate, I will. And just yesterday, Ford came up to you in the kitchen, standing with a bowl of cereal in hand that he was apparently in the middle of eating, and basically gave you a condensed version of, if you break my twin brother's heart, I'll make you regret it. I haven't had cereal in so fucking long, and I'm so jealous. The bowl of cereal turning out to be 95% marshmallows did not make him seem any less intimidating. You're not sure why he did that. As far as you know, there's nothing official between you and Stan. Besides, Stan and Ford don't even live on land anymore. They'll be setting sail again, exploring the seas and documenting the oddities of the world. From what you've heard about it already, it's intense stuff that keeps them on the move and unfettered. I'm eating rice right now with what? You're no expert, but your car's looking pretty close to done, meaning you'll be leaving Gravity Falls soon enough. All I can do is hope you're not leaving with any regrets. Mayo? You can at least fry that rice with mayo. It makes the rice crispy if you fry it with mayo. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Heading out through the back door so that you don't disturb Sue's current tour, you round the house to where your car has stood still for the past 2 weeks. Sure enough, there you find Stan, staring thoughtfully into the hood before he spots you and brightens. So as a person with no knowledge about Gravity Falls, I have to ask, is this game official? Number one, same. This was suggested to me by a viewer, and I watched Gravity Falls, but I wasn't that invested in it. And number two, no, it is not. It is a fan-made game. But apparently the creator has tried playing the game, so that's pretty neat. Also, hi Doofy, how you doing? I'm glad I managed to catch you this morning. Don't fry me in your rice. You think I'm rich enough to put shrimp in my rice? No fucking way. I assumed it was fan-made, but like you never know. This is true. This is true. What was it? The game. There was like a game that came out that was Dead or Alive, I think. On the beach. So you never know. You never know. I'm doing good and thanks for dropping in. Of course! I enjoyed my time. I'm sorry I couldn't chat more. I'm more of a lurker when I come by because I don't know what to say. But I enjoyed my time. So thank you for the stream. Dead by Daylight. Yes, thank you. Hey, how's it going, Very? Fancy finding you here. Outside of your own house, where Ford told me you'd be. I believe it was the Shera writer has confirmed a bunch of more popular fanfic is written by her. I don't know. For what? Gravity Falls or Dead or Alive to Fighting It? No, it was Dead by Daylight. I was stupid. I just remembered the dead part. What can I say? I'm unpredictable. Never know what I'll be up to next. The collar is almost good to go as far as I can tell. I'm planning to take her for a quick test run around town to make sure. Sounds fun. When do we go? You ain't coming. I don't want you inside if there's an explosion or something. There won't be, but it's a precaution. As in fanfic of their own show, so they could write their ships without needing approval from management. That sounds amazing. I would love to read fanfics made by the writers. I'm not in the Gravity Falls fandom at all, so I have no clue, unfortunately. Steven Universe creator keeps posting ships of the characters and they're always cool. Honestly, I have like a few OCs with my friends as well, right? And I have my own fanfics regarding said OCs, so I get it. I honestly get it. Arguably, every book is just an author writing fanfiction of their own universe. Exactly. We're all just fanfiction writers. Okay. But if you are free tonight, I figured we would celebrate. Yeah, sure. What do you have in mind? Can't tell ya. That just ruined the surprise. All you gotta worry about is yourself. Meet me back here in a few hours and wear your best studs. Stan shoots you a wink, twirling your car keys around his fingers before he turns and gets into your car. Not sure why you couldn't go with him and hang out tonight. You wave goodbye and watch carefully as he revs the car to life. It works! And hey, no explosion! He gives you a thumbs up, which you return, and pulls out onto the dirt road towards town. Handful of hours later, and it's just about time to get ready for your date. Stan got back to the shack a few moments ago, and through the window you had spotted Mabel talking to him outside. You wish. They couldn't figure out what they were saying. You laughed to yourself when she took his face in her hands, squishing his cheeks and looking him straight in the eye. A cute intimidation tactic, maybe? After rummaging through all the clothes you had brought with you for your trip, you're relieved to find an outfit that fits the occasion. I feel like something classic. So like you're putting in effort, but like not too much. Feeling good about the outfit you chose, you head outside to meet Stan. Flashy? Why would I go with flashy? I'm not a flashy person at all. You step out onto the back porch and are met with his back to you, looking off into the distance. You're about to call his name when he turns in your direction, and your words die on your tongue, speechless at the sight of him. Flash him! Maybe. You're right. That is funny. I like funny. I will flash him. You don't remember why you packed it in the first place, but you're sure glad to have this outfit now. Drop your pants. Feeling good? No. He looks handsome. Her eyes catch on the way his gold chain glints in the light, drawing your attention to his proudly exposed chest, helpfully framed by the cut of his shirt. The buttons almost strain to contain how good he looks, and your gaze follow the line lower to how... Ew, chest. I wouldn't say ew, but it's also not my preference. But it's fine. If he's proud of his chest hair, let him puff out his chest hair. I just wouldn't be able to look anywhere else than the bush because it's very distracting. Stan whistles playfully at the sight of you. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Nah. You sure clean up nicely. Give him a once-over as though you hadn't already been looking earlier. Stan's cheeks flush the faintest pink as he smooths out his jacket in response, postures straightening proudly. Ew, chest hair cries in furry. I think furry is different, no? Because it's all just fur, you know? It's different. It's different. Fluffy is different than chest hair, I think. I don't know. Again, I've only had experience with chest hair once, and I legit could not stop looking because the man just had so much. I couldn't look away. It was very distracting. Yes, fur is a very different feel to body hair. This look used to be all the rage back in the day. Trends may fade, but Stan Pines has still got it. So, where to? Hands in pockets, Stan nods over to the Stanmobile, a few feet in front of you. Only one way to find out. Offers his arm and escorts you to the passenger side, opening and shutting the door for you before heading over to the driver's side. While you were already looking forward to this, the way Stan looks makes you all the more eager, and that cologne? It suits him. Love in deep space? Oh, not you too. I am a proud sober of Love in Deep Space for a few years now. I haven't touched Love in Deep Space for many moons, and I am very proud of myself. You watch him, thinking to yourself just how crazy this all is. Your brain is telling you to get a grip, but your cheeks are beginning to ache from smiling so much and you can't bring yourself to mind. El Diablo soon purrs to life, and you're on your way. Since you don't know your destination, you're not sure how long the ride will be. Not like you might at all. Make conversation. You always just mysterious with your dates, luring them off into the night with the promise of a good time. Yeah, stop love and deep space. What kind of loser word? Oh, dang on, I gotta do my new carnival dailies. I think is New Carnival the one with the anime? Because I believe I've watched that when I was young. It was very interesting. Sorry, I'm a Tokyo Debunker fan, and we're kind of edgy where nobody fucking knows what the fuck Tokyo Debunker is. So, you know, we're better than everyone because nobody knows our game. Totally not crying or anything. New Carnival has no anime. It has graphic gay smut. But I could have sworn there's like New Carnival or something. There was an anime like that with the guy with the white hair and he has like ears. And the ears has like a slight tint of purple. Never mind. I guess I'm thinking of another thing. It's all voice acted and everything. Awesome. Most guys have ears. Yeah, you know, I meant like puffy ears. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking it up right now. Carnival. It's just Carnival. Ah. The one I'm thinking of is just Carnival. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not Carnival. Fuck, I'm stupid. What the fuck is it? Oh, it is Carnival. Yeah. Okay, I'm stupid. Sorry, I don't know. Fuck, I have told so many people I watched New Carnival. Oh well. Only the ones I like being around. Good to know. Besides, you should definitely know what to expect from a drive with me by now. The unexpected? Bingo. You gaze out the window again, unable to keep a smile from your face. Another minute or so passes before Stan speaks again. Alright, we're almost there. Close your eyes. Really? Yes, really. And I've got a blindfold in the glove box if you can't stop yourself from peeking. Kinky! Somehow it sounds like he's not joking about that last part. After what you've seen with him, it wouldn't be a surprise. Comment on it, of course. You laugh and cover your eyes with your hands. We can save that for another time. I promise I won't peek. You can't see, but somehow your instincts tell you he's flushed red from that. He laughs, pleased. I say I don't play lads, which is true, but I also have a Lads Erocos calendar hanging above my TTRPG table. Who's your favorite baby girl? Tell me your favorite love and deep space boy, please. I beg you, give me my fix. Who is your favorite? I can't play lads anymore, but I will talk about it. You keep your eyes closed for a minute or two as Stan begins to tell you about the time he was hogtied and blindfolded by some thugs on the side of the desert road. As he gets to the good part about how he had to hitchhike using only his nose, the car comes to a stop. You both hear and feel Stan put the car into park and realize there's muffled music not too far from you. Yes, Lakey Blakey? I know them only from Eroko, so the one on the horse, Silas, I think? It was a really good outfit. Ah, so not my boyfriend. How could you? We're raiding Demon Creature today? Oh? Why? What's he doing? Yeah, sure. If he's alive when I'm done, I would love to raid Demon. I've never raided Demon before. Vera, do I know Love It? It's Love in Deep Space. I don't know if I talked to you about it. Probably have. Zane, Xavier, and Raphael. I don't know. I had 7 accounts. I'm sure I would have bragged about having 7 accounts. So, but I don't know if I've like talked about it in detail. Who's your boyfriend? Convince me. Zane. He is a doctor who is also your childhood friend. And he's just so cute. I don't know. Again, this is like my impression of him before they started making like really spicy content with Love and Deep Space. But he's like so caring and he's not very good with his words and kind of socially awkward. But he always looks out for you and cares for you and everything. And And he doesn't spoil you too much. So like he's firm with you when he needs to be, but he also is like he just has your best interest in mind. And he has the saddest backstory. I cried at work reading his backstory, okay? He talked a lot of good times, Aishi. He was playing, RE Revelations. Ooh, I would definitely rate him if he streams, for long. Goober Sweetheart Gotcha. I love my socially inept men. Demon's been streaming for nearly 7 hours already. He's probably gonna end soon. Aww. Happy egg season. That's still next month, DHL. So hi. Can I look now? Hold on. Stan exits the car and the footfalls tells you he's walking to your side. In a second, he's there, opening your door. Can I look now? Stan chuckles. I love socially inept men. Fuck yeah, chat. I make a friend. Yeah. Yes. I do not mind. My boyfriend's autistic, so I'm pretty much used to it by now. So unless you're like really, really, really bad and really, really, really annoying, chances are I wouldn't even notice that you're weird. Yeah! You open your eyes to see a rundown diner. Greasy's Diner to be exact. Tismris, yes, the Tismris is strong. I don't know if you guys played it, but Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns, Ford, the doctor. Fuck, he risked me so hard. When I was playing that, I was like, he's like my boyfriend! We had this exact same argument! I loved him dearly. Ford is like my favorite by far, by miles, because he's so bad with social stuff. That's my favorite game. Yo! I really, really wish they would come out with a remake so that way I have a reason to play it again. Because I played it like just last year. But I really, really want to play it again. So I hope they make a remake so I can play it again. It is very important to me that they do this. The building is about as slightly shabby in appearance as it was when you last visited. But under the glowing "We Have Food" sign is an endearing hand-painted banner reading Disco Night. Through the windows, you can spot energetic silhouettes and flashing multicolored lights. Hardly grandiose, but it's still beautiful. Oh my god, Stan. It takes your hand and helps you out of the passenger seat. What, you don't like it? I love it. You remembered? Remember what? I don't even remember shit. I know you've been dying to see the magic I make on the dance floor. Seemed cruel to keep you waiting any longer. Tease him! We'll see if you can keep up, old man. Oh, now you're in for it, kid. Hold on to your socks. As you step inside, you're greeted by the sight of the dance floor. The disco ball reflects fragments of colorful spotlights all around the room, and even the cow skull above the jukebox has string lights wrapped around its horns. Wait, Shrimp, who do you like the most in Trio of Towns? This is so important. Both girls and guys. Who's your favorite? There's a good amount of people here. It's mostly older adults, which is unsurprising given the music genre, but there are a few younger folks who seem to be enjoying themselves unironically. You're surprised you don't see Mabel and her friends here. You finally look back at Stan and catch him pretending he wasn't just watching you for your reaction seconds earlier. Aw, how cute. You didn't do all this just for me, did you? Nah, it's a monthly thing that picked up a while back. I lend them some equipment for it every time, but I may have knocked it up a week or 4. He's smirking. He's so proud of himself. How cute! You roll your eyes, but give him a fond smile. Well then, let's dance already. Grabbing Stan's hand in yours, you lead him onto the dance floor and he follows eagerly. Alright, we can start you off with something easy. Nuh-uh, I need to see your moves first. Make sure you're the real deal. Got any requests, Stan? Dab is crazy. What the fuck isn't Foxtrot the Japanese thing? Freestyle. Whatever will impress me most, make me swoon. Stan assumes a serious pose, pausing dramatically before he busts into the cheesiest hustle move there is. Oh, men that are bad with dancing takes my heart. They're so pathetic. My eyes. That laughs really. Any other requests? Foxtrot's a thing, right? Can you do that? I'm not quite the young buck I used to be, but I still got some trot in me. Gal live, I'm alert. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you for the alert. Please go to Gal. Tell her I said hi. That isn't even a dance. No, it's not. Just doing one and then standing there. Yeah. Of course, he's basically a grandpa. This is true. This is true. He's a cute grandpa, though. And you dance. Before you know it, the song has passed. And then another and another. You weren't too sure at first, but Stan's actually a really good dancer. He's light on his feet, and he's definitely got a rhythm. He knows just where to guide you, how to hold you. Oh god, you hope your hands aren't sweaty. Are you sweaty? Your face sure feels hot when he shoots you a wink before leading you into a half turn that lands your black blush against his chest. You're keeping up pretty good with it. You having fun? Asks slow in your ear in a way that makes your heart flutter as you sway together. Only because I have such an amazing partner. Say the same thing. Stan laughs, bringing you back to face him. The song ends only a seconds later, and he releases his hold on you. It's a slow song, and Stan raises his brow at you questioningly. Knees weak, arms spaghetti, yippee! Let's save, and then take initiative. Of course you want to continue. Laughing, you take his hand. Oh wait, mom spaghetti, not arm spaghetti. I don't remember. Laughing, you take his hand in yours again and guide it back to your side. Stan beams and brings you closer still. You're about to rest your palms against his chest, but change your mind and rest them on his broad shoulders. You're almost nervous to look him in the eye, but when you chance to glance upward, you're still pleased with what you see. You've been close before, intimately even, but this is a whole new ballpark. Face to face, moving slowly as one, nothing to distract the one from the other's gaze. You try not to think about how good he smells or how comforted and electrified his hold makes you feel. And you definitely try not to think about how a slight lean forward would easily bring his lips to yours. Akari! Hello! How you doing? Hi! The song changes again, almost too soon you think. Stan just picks up his tempo to match, keeping your proximity the same. By now you don't even have to look at your feet. The pace quickens and you both get caught in it. A swing, a twirl, another swing, and you're dipped in Stan's arms so smoothly that it takes you a split second to realize where you're nearly upside down. Stan's grinning down at you, panting from the intense bout, holding the dip. Actually, can we? I feel like it's not time yet, but we can try. His nose would make a honking noise if you squeezed it. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, he does like it. But what about if I'm speechless? Surely there are stars in your eyes as your gaze holds Stan's in amazement. Apparently pleased at what he sees, he laughs and brings you back up into his arm to finish off the dance just as the song ends. Quick glance around the room lets you know that most of the surrounding patrons were watching the two of you dance. They look away as you notice, some whispering and some getting back to their own technique. Okay, let's kiss! Stan glances down at your lips for a split second, but it's enough to tempt you and you do the same. Maybe it's the romantic in you, but you can't help yourself. Heart thrumming in your ears, you lean up, meeting him in a kiss. He makes a noise of surprise which turns into one of contentment as he kisses back. You part after a moment and Stan's eyes are wide with excitement, grin bigger than you've ever seen. Before you can kiss him again, he brings you back up into his arm to finish off the dance as the song ends. Quick glance and then like the same. It's Stan who speaks first. You hungry? Not what you were expecting, but you're kind of relieved he's keeping the mood light. Bruh, what do you mean, bruh? Thought you'd never ask. Great, my treat, kid. Pick anything you want. Of course, the place he's most generous at is a diner whose most expensive entree is $20. Lucky for you, I only want some fries and a shake. Sounds perfect. And Instead of waiting for a server to come by, Stan goes straight to the counter to order. Sugar daddy, yeah, $20. Oh my god. You sit down in a pleasantly unsticky booth to wait for him and notice that Stan left his jacket on the seat next to you. Why put it on? Sure. What DHL? In no time, Stan returns with 2 orders of fries and 2 shakes. He grins when he sees his jacket draped over your shoulders. If you don't mind, I was feeling a bit chilly. Nah, that one looks good on you, and it's not wet this time. Steal his wallet? I'll just beg cutely and he'll give it to me. He sits, sliding in right next to you. It's been a long time since I just got fries and a shake from an old diner. Not usually something people my age do, I guess. I just don't know how to have a good time. True, they're all busy hating their spouses and drinking to forget. And paying taxes. Stan grasps his chest in mock horror. Don't even say that! Gives me shivers at the very thought. Ready to dig in properly, you take a fry and dip it into your chocolate shake. Stan, handful of fries ready to be shoved into his gaping mouth, looks at you like you just screamed bloody murder. What? Did you just... You never tried it? You're different. Oh my god, you're so different from all the old people I know. Oh my god. No, of course not. I love fries and chocolate ice cream, actually. So, this is perfect. It's delicious. Perfect mix of sweet and salty. It's not even too salty. So, it's just like sweet. Stan frowns. Don't knock it till you try it. He scoffs, picking up a fry and dipping it in your shake instead of his own and pops it into his mouth. His eyes widen as he chews, silent until he swallows. That's actually not half bad. Steal his fries. Seizing the moment he's off guard, he reaches over and snatches a fry from his plate. You stole my shake. Payback. Stan picks up your... Date is over, guys. I cannot do this. I cannot. Stay away from my food. Stan picks up your shake and takes a big old swig. I would be so devastated. Hey! He sets it back down, licking his lips triumphantly. He's missed a spot though, and there's a bit of chocolate left on the side of his smirking mouth. Of course, wipe it off for him. Hey Stan, you've got some... You lift your hand to his face and wipe the chocolate away with your thumb. Stan's breath hitches at your touch. When you absentmindedly lick the chocolate away, he's nearly beet red. And just like that, Stan leans forward, meeting your lips with his. The kiss is sweet, in more ways than one. The taste of salt and sugar, a combination of both familiar and excitingly new. That's... wow. Yeah, I sure could get used to that. The two of you part, eyes wide. A delighted laugh escapes you and Stan joins in. You girls, I don't want to get my hands sticky. I'd never do that. Exactly, I would use a tissue like a fucking normal person. Oh, gotta use your tongue instead. I don't know, man. I don't want saliva on me. Hey, you wanna get out of here? Lead the way. Okay. I need to turn off my AC before my mom yells at me for using the AC for too long. So, be right back. Ooh, give me CGs, right? That was what I was waiting for. I thought we could get a CG of wiping his mouth. Shit. But yeah, anyways, be right back. I am back. Thank you for waiting. Sorry to go out. I stole some chocolates. Soon you're back into the old Diablo, engine purring to life as Stan screeches out of the little parking lot and onto the main street. Yet the way he drives, you honestly don't know how he keeps his car in such a good shape, even with his mechanic skill. Hi, Loop. But eventually, your speed becomes reasonable as Stan transitions from the asphalt road to dirt. And you're left to realize your quickened pulse isn't due to his driving, but from anticipation. You taking me for some late night errands again? Nah, thought we could just see where the road takes us. You know, for a small town, it sure is huge. Tell me about it. This forest is more of a trap than the shack. Work on me just fine. I like it. Not sure if I could make it 30 years here. Oh, no. I said I like it, but okay, work on me just fine. I take all the credit on that one. Sure, Ford's babe magnet helped. Stan barks out a laugh at that. Vita X Gravity Falls old man. Oh, I'm not interested in men at all. Sorry, they're not my type. Like, he's cute and all, but I don't feel the sparks, you know? Like, I don't find myself... No, but we kissed! I don't see myself drawing fan arts after this, unfortunately. Stan barks out a laugh at that. But I was drawn to this place on my own too. I mean, it's grown on me. Like a fungus, sure, but it has. But I'm not the kind of guy who hikes trails or draws gnomes. That's my brother. I'd rather be in the city than the woods. Way fewer bugs, more people to pickpocket, and not everyone knows my face. So then, how does someone like you end up in a place like this? You said you were from Jersey, right? I know how everyone else has gotten here, but not you. Stan sighs, as if the weight of his whole life story lies with that question. Luckily, he humors you. El men for vere? What do you mean? Well, I mean, long story short, my brother and I had a falling out when we were kids. High school, I got kicked out, barely talked to him or my parents for 10 years. I love the mods of this game, which is uncensored that teehee parts. They fuck in this game? What? Baby, I'm dying, what's wrong? He moved here. I spent those years bouncing from state to state. Oregon was one of the few I haven't been banned from. Wow. You're telling me. Then one day he dropped me a line asking me to come here. I came thinking he wanted to make up, at least talk things out, but he was in a bad place. Basically told me to get lost. In the mods? This game has mods? This game has mods? Eh? But it's not a Steam game, is it? Imagine Vita drawing Yuri fan arts after playing my Toxic Dark Yuri VN game. Well, that's where you're wrong, because I can't draw girls. Do you know how long it took me to draw my own fucking model? It took me so long. No, I can't draw girls. Ain't no way I'm drawing Toxic Yuri fan arts. They cuddle. I mean, you don't like standing for it. Yeah, I guess. Oh, we both made our mistakes that day. We fought, said some things, threw some punches, and... I suppose now that you know how weird this town is, telling you I accidentally pushed my twin brother through the cosmic portal in the basement, leaving him to fend for himself and hop through dimensions for the next 30 years isn't as crazy as it normally would be. Your mouth is just a gape. Seriously, you think your jaw might be on the floor. Poor Ford! I feel bad. I am happy you enjoyed the stage play of Persona 5 so much, Akawi. Close your mouth, kid. You'll catch flies like that. I feel like I need to ask for him, even though I want to ask about Ford. Poor guy. Accidentally, apparently. What about you? You said when Ford went through the portal for 30 years, but what did you do during that time? Is that what made you start the shack? Yeah, like I said, I came here because Sixer asked me. But once he was gone, I didn't have anywhere to go, and I wasn't gonna leave till I got him back. Did he really spend 30 years of his life trying to get his brother back? I started the mystery shack. The locals thought I was my brother and liked the mysterious scientist in the woods shtick, so I had to roll with it. Wait, so you had to pretend to be 4 too? The whole time? Funny name, sweetheart. It's a good thing I always went by Stan anyway. Let me tell ya, Stan Fort Pines was never cooler than when he was me. Ooh, Kotone version! Oh, P3, let's fucking go. Caught off guard in your absolute shock, you erupt into laughter. Okay, that I can absolutely believe. By now it feels like you've been driving for a good while. You're starting to wonder if Stan really does have no idea where he's going, but the thought stops in its tracks as the car makes a sharp turn on a diverging path. You catch the slightest glimpse of a wooden sign reading, "Do not enter." Stan, where are we going? Relax, Vera, I know what I'm doing. Sorry, drinking? There's this real hot spot up ahead on the cliff's edge. Let's just see the whole town and the horizon and everything. Really picturesque. Sounds amazing. The car suddenly jerks left, and there's a troubling bump as you go over a large redwood root. That is, if we don't die before we get there. Sorry, kid, that one was in my blind spot. It's pitch black outside, Stan. Everything's a blind spot. Alright, hold on. One more jump and we're in the clear. Hold on. You grasp the back of your seat in hand and the car door handle with another, unsure of how big a bump he has in mind. It's worse than you expected. Stan accelerating enough that you swear the wheels have left the ground until landing hard enough that Stan finds it necessary to brace you with his own arm, keeping you from slamming your head into the dashboard. I wonder what happens if I don't hold on. I smashed into the fucking thing. Oh. Okay, so we can go back, technically. Okay, wait. Good thing I held on. The Stanmobile pulls out to its destination at the cliff's edge. Just as Stan said, have a perfect view of the whole town, the surrounding canyon, and the remarkable saucer-esque shape cut into the natural bridge. You catch Stan's pleased grin from the corner of your eye as you gasp, taking it all in. Though the sun has long since set, the small glowing streetlights from the small town illuminate the surrounding trees, providing only a slight hint of the mountain's shadows. It's not until seeing it from up here like this that it sinks in just how secluded from the world Gravity Falls is, almost like a hidden treasure among the evergreens. And though the black, thick forestry behind where you parked might have seemed daunting alone at night, here with Stan it just feels promising. So I'm guessing you like it, right? It's beautiful. As you survey the scene, you realize this cliff seemed rather untouched, save for a flimsy barrier made of wire and the stakes just before its end. How did you find this place? Well, there's this other spot just like this one that I'm told the kids call the lookout point. It's just across from us, actually. Stan points to the spot opposite to the car, straight ahead. Huh. The place is infested with teenagers though. Saw it myself when I drove up here to help Dipper with a girl situation. Teenagers. Gross. Exactly. It hits you more now that you're here with Stan, alone, together, away from the world as you know it. You're thrilled, anxious, and suddenly don't know what to do with your hands. Nervous giggle escapes you, and Stan offers a kind and reassuring smile in return as he slings his arm along the back of his seat, crossing his leg over the other. The casual air is contagious, and you're thankful for it. So how did you kill time in a place like this for 30 years, besides all the shack and secret portal stuff? Stan laughs, scratching his cheek. Well, as you know, I'm full of surprises. I'd skip town every now and then for actual supplies or a promising hookup. But as the shack became the household name, I had to stay put for longer and longer. So I'd make do trying to enjoy the small town thing. You settle in. You're not budging until he elaborates. Like what though? The fun stuff like disco nights? Stan scans the horizon looking for something. Okay, there. See the bowling place? Used to have a team there. We were really good, thanks to yours truly. Until this wet blanket Toby came on board and I had to use bumpers. Like a baby. Again, you didn't mean to laugh. Yikes. You have that right. Aside from that, there's a great taco bar, joint and bar. The kids like to go to the arcade, and the mini golf place is pretty decent. You start counting on his fingers. There's a mall, a creepy animatronic pizza place, a public pool, which I would not recommend by the way, unless you're into sitting in strangers' filth. It all sounds pretty dang fun, minus the filth part. Sounds like there's actually a lot to do around here. It's weird, ain't it? It's like you'll never hear about a place, but if the situation calls for it, pow, it's right here in town. You really like hearing Stan talk about anything, really. The way he emotes with his hands, the grit in his voice, and the gradual increase of enthusiasm when he gets passionate, even about something small. And of course, he never fails to make you laugh. But listen to him all night long. So you prepare to do just that, adjusting your legs into a more relaxed position. Nothing wrong with taking advantage of the leg room in these white bench seats. What about the graveyard? There wasn't even a decent headstone to steal. The factory? Gideon? They used to run the scam that made money off poor suckers' hopes and dreams by posing Gideon as psychic. Oh no. It's just as tasteless as you're probably imagining. He'd even dance around and sing like a monkey in a tux. So what? I had a real monkey at the shack back then. Wore a hat and everything. Shoot him, Unky! How you doing? Weren't you playing Val? Hi, honey. How are you? What happened to Gideon? The kid had some realizations, I guess, like a lot of people in this town. Supposedly, he's trying to get that silver spoon out of his mouth and be normal tween like the rest of them. But who knows? Haven't heard about him this visit, so I can't tell you for sure. That must be a good sign. The club. That's the name? Place is nice enough to only let you in if you're rich. Only ever managed to sneak in there once. Bad vibes there, even for somebody like me. Worst of all, the food was mediocre. Not the kind of quality I didn't pay for. There's a lull in the conversation, a moment where the both of you are simply admiring the view. Seems you've inched your way closer to Stan as he was speaking because all of a sudden you realize that your leg isn't all that far from his. The reflection of the outside light on Stan's glasses keeps you from being able to read his expression from the position. Get closer! You very nearly, closed the gap between you both, and it would have been smooth too if not for the creak of the patent leather seat as you shifted. Stan's grin tells you he noticed. Damn, time for a diversion. What's that on the water tower over there? That old chestnut? What's it look like to you? Shit, I don't know. Muffin? Not sure why anyone would choose that as a symbol for vandalism. Maybe it scares the hell out of anyone with a wheat allergy. Maybe it's a bran muffin. He wiggles his fingers like he's telling a spooky story. With extra raisin. You know, I almost died up there once. It's a real doozy of a story. You take the bait. You tell. And so he does with his usual flourish, painting a picture of the time he and his great niece bravely scaled the tower and nearly got shaken from it by a video game character come to life. Find yourself with another chance to move closer. I am going to keep doing it if they keep asking me. Stan's speech falters a bit as you inch closer and the side of your hand brushes his, but it continues when you leave it there. So, I say to Mabel, having just looked death straight in its dumb, ugly face. Suddenly your thigh meets his, and suddenly he seems to have a very persistent itch on the back of his head because he can't stop rubbing it. That's cute. He's nervous. And so, that punk Robbie learned his lesson eventually, but you know how his types are. I think I have an idea, yeah? Your eyes meet Stan's, and you hope to God he can't tell how your heart is hammering in your chest. Screw it, here goes nothing. Feel your nerves, moving and gently resting your head on Stan's shoulder. leaning into his side. You hold your breath as you focus on the water tower in front of you, worried about what luck he could be giving you. Stan clears his throat, pulling his arms away from you, and for a moment the feeling that you just crossed the line makes you mentally curse yourself. Until he lets out an embarrassingly fake yawn and his arm above his head and out, resting it across your shoulders. That is so stupid. You're so excited by his touch and your success that it takes you a moment to realize. The yawn and stretch, he just used that old cliche. And moreover, it worked. I want to call him out. I always call him out. Can't help but laugh. What? Stan reddened, smiling sheepishly down at you. Can't believe you just did the yawn and stretch. Well, it worked, didn't it? Is it still a trick if it's recognized as one right off the bat? Stan's silent for a moment before making a face. Ish, there goes my 7 days without an existential crisis streak. Now that you're against his side, you really don't know what to do with your damned hands. Are they feeling a little extra sweaty? Curse these leather seats. That's crazy. That's crazy. Of course, hold. Fuck, no! No, I gotta see you. Wait, hold up. Hold her? Just do it. It's fine. It's like a hug. No big deal. You were basically holding each other while dancing tonight, right? Your arm ever so slowly comes to rest on his torso in a sort of loose embrace. You sigh in relief as Stan makes a sound of contentment and shifts his arm to account to your new place. For a moment, you dare not say a thing and instead close. Wait, what about thighs? He coughs. You're about to remove yourself from him and apologize, but he stops you by beating you to it. Sorry, I'm fine. It's just, I had a little something stuck in my flagella. For a moment, you dare not say a thing and instead close your eyes. There's that scent again, that overtone of cheap cologne mingled with leather, cigar smoke, and salt. From this proximity in this car, it's just the right kind of overwhelming. You really can't believe this. Never in your wildest imagination could you imagine this is how your solo summer road trip would work out. But in this moment, you really can't imagine it any other way. You're just happy. That's crazy. Hold on, wait, my Fuki. That's crazy. Hey, Stan? Yeah? Thanks for your help. His eyes meet your own as he smiles down at you. No problem, kid. It's what kind souls like me do. You really are a lifesaver. Seriously, my car would have been a goner. And you rescued me from being blood dry by a mechanic too. You can feel the rumble in Stan's chest as he hums. Crooks, all of them, not even charismatic about it. How you doing? That's certainly a pot plus too. Her hand moves upward to his broad chest, just below the open V of his shirt. I'm not only thankful for a place to freeload though, Stan, I've actually had a really incredible time here. Seriously, I'm the luckiest person to ever be ripped out of the forest with their car, since it was by such a nice family. How you doing? Are we hanging out on Tuesday as always? Better than a simple trip to the mystery shack, huh? Definitely. I feel like you should just say it, instead of like kissing all the time without saying your feelings. Yeah, unless you hate me now. I always hate you, but it's okay. I'll grant you the privilege of hanging out with me. I'm how you feel. Mabel's words come back to you, and despite your doubts begging you not to say anything stupid, your heart is yelling at you to tell him already, damn it. You know what? Yeah, if everything goes south, you're already about to pack your bags and leave. You never even have to think the name Gravity Falls ever again. Alright, yep, here it goes. More Yassified style, let's go! Stan, I really like you. You focus on the gold chain just by your fingertips and toy with it, avoiding eye contact to keep your nerves while you've got them. and hear him swallow thickly despite your heart thrumming in your ears. I've really enjoyed getting to know you this past couple weeks, even when you got me shot at. Even when you got me shot at! I can't tell you how much of a relief it's been to not only escape death by complete boredom, but to also find myself having some of the most fun I've ever had, period. Need an extra gulp of air for this next part. Thank you for tonight. I'm glad that you brought me here. And I'm gonna miss you. You glance up and there Stan is, looking at you with a mix of emotions you can't quite place. You think you feel his pulse skip a beat under your palm, and you're sure your own does the same as he looks away. His pronounced jawline is further exaggerated in the shadows, and you see it clench before he faces you again. You don't know who leans in first, or more than anything, or anything, but suddenly Stan's hand is cupping your face and his lips are on yours. It's sweet but somewhat clumsy, as his glasses remind you of their existence by hitting you in the cheek as he leans in close. You can't help but hum against his lips. And oh god, you forgot how to breathe. You part, both of you breathing just a bit heavier than before. Stan's big dumb grin is accompanied by pink dusted cheeks. Are you okay? I think we could do better! Stan laughs, cupping your face and bringing his lips to yours once again. He's more confident now, more sure with his hands. This kiss lasts longer and shows no sign of stopping anytime soon. But from this angle, it's still a bit awkward side by side like this. Stan makes a noise of surprise against your mouth as you grab him by the collar, yo, and drag him down with you to the seat. Then he laughs and you can feel his smile on yours. The kiss? Oh. Do I? Okay. The kiss deepens before Stan breaks it to instead kiss along your neck, your collarbone, his stubble feeling absolutely wonderful in your skin. Your fingertips have ruffled his hair beyond repair at this point. You have to admit you prefer it this way. You get caught up in this moment, in his embrace, his kisses, each more intoxicating than the last. His hand caressing your sides in a way that makes Stan's name leave your lips. You both jolt, your heart flipping and Stan's head shooting up at the nose so fast that it hits the roof of the car with an embarrassing clunk. Swears furiously and rubs his head as he looks for the source of the disruption. What the? Sorry, Mr. Pines! You bolt up at the voice, distant and slightly echoing. Stan practically growls, pinching the bridge of his nose and hiding his face in shame. Sweet Moses. It was an accident, we swear! God. Stan flips on his headlights to illuminate. Another car with two people inside it, directly across from you, at lookout point. Might have pulled up while you two were not looking. Stan kicks open his door so hard and fast, Grimace is still on his hinges as he steps out. I'm gonna kill you, Robbie! Robbie? Are you serious? Sure enough, the figure in the driver's seat, scared out of his absolute wits, fit the description of an angsty-looking emo teen. There's a girl in the seat next to him with purple hair who seems to be trying to hide behind her phone as she slaps the boy's shoulder. We were just leaving. We didn't see your car when... His nose is still red like a tomato in the CG. That's good, no? That means they're really putting in the effort to make him look like him. I like it. I don't remember your last name right now, Robbie, but you're gonna hope I never find out. You're dead, you hear me, kid? Dead! The other car screeches the rest of their way out of sight at that. A couple more accidental honks and a final, I'm so sorry, being thrown your way as it goes. That was absolutely mortifying. And although that's definitely the most embarrassed you've ever been, you kind of feel bad for this guy. Imagine being on the other end of the situation. Stan flops back into his seat, swearing under his breath for a moment before sighing. He rubs his face with his hands before looking to you. Well, that happened. He seems nice. Stan grumbles, shutting his car door and starting up the engine. Can't even drive to a cliff and get any privacy in this town. Guess we should start heading back. He offers you an apologetic smile. We should, but can we take the scenic route? Yeah, absolutely. Not to Actually, the scenic route is also the long way home. You were mostly joking about a scenic route back to the shack during this time of night. Both Gravity Falls and Stan have a way of amazing you to no end. Little bioluminescent mushrooms are sprinkled along the path, and the trees in perfect rings. Stan drives slowly and you take advantage of it to marvel at the greenish glow. This is incredible. There's a lot more where these came from, or so I've heard. There's a gnome forest somewhere around here. Never have been because, well, gnomes. But maybe Ford can let us know if there's somewhere like it without the pests. You rest your head on the windowsill, watching the toadstools of all shapes and sizes go by, counting them. I'd really like that. With each passing minute, the rumble of the road and the thrum of the car seems to add another weight to your eyelids, and suddenly your fatigue catches up with you. You alright? Comment an affirmative, and Stan takes you at your word. Well, this could be better. Sliding up next to him, you bring Stan's free arm that's not on a wheel around yourself, like it was earlier this evening, and he chuckles. That's right, get yourself comfortable. You let your eyes fall closed, content. Wake me up if there's a nymph or something. Will do, Vere. Yo, that increased by a lot. I think we can actually finish this today. Shit. All the caterers, I hear wedding bells. Oh, looks like this is actually working out. It's your last day in Gravity Falls. Weeks ago, you'd worried today would never come, but now that it's here, you don't know how to feel. Just yesterday, when Stan told you your car was good to go, you wanted to believe there was something still left for him to fix. And yesterday evening, after your final dinner with the whole Pines family and Zeus's back-breaking goodbye hug, you almost resigned yourself to letting go. But now, in the clarity of daylight, you realize that these weird and wonderful people don't have to disappear from your life for good. Always have the memories, and you'll still be able to keep in touch through letters, packages, and video calls. They won't be able to get rid of you even. Too late, suckers. Cherished friends for life. When you make your way out of the shack, you are met with the Pines and Waddles, all gathered beside a large tarp, covering what you guess is your car. They're talking amongst themselves until they spot you. There she is! Thought you were gonna miss the big reveal. Now you guys. Ford and Stan each take the end of the tarp, pulling it off with a flourish as Mabel and Dipper throw handfuls of confetti in the air. Ta-da! The reveal is indeed your car! Besides a couple of nicks here and there, it's hard to believe it's the same one you crashed just a few weeks ago. Heck, it probably runs better than it did when you first got it. It looks amazing! You take it all in, running your hands along the hood and marveling at the spotless windows. Ford, can I call you the next time I need a tune-up? If this is what happens when you use that magnet gun, I might ask you to total my car more often. Oh yes, perhaps we can find a middle ground. Hey, no love for me, huh? Don't forget who got you out of this mess in the first place. I could never. Trust me, I'll think of you every time I can use my windshield wipers without jamming the button. You laugh, giving Stan a big hug in gratitude. Thank you, Stan. You turn to the whole family, taking the moment in. And thanks to all of you for everything. It's been unforgettable. Familiar cars, keys back in hand, you unlock your car and load your belongings into the trunk. Am I missing something? Why are we not fucking or something? I don't know. Why are we leaving? Am I missing something? Mabel comes up and hands you a package wrapped entirely in ribbons and bows, winking. Did you remember something to remember us by? Stan calls from where he stands with Ford to the left of your car. I don't know what that is, but it's from me too. And me. Dipper simply shoots you a thumbs up, and when you look at the label on Mabel's gift, you see his name was already inside it, or beside hers. Can I open it now? I know it's rude in Asian culture, but this is Western, so open it. Okay. Okay, so it is rude. Save it for later. Open it on the road after you leave. Oh well, after you stop at a rest stop because you're driving, please don't get into another accident. You tuck the gift into the trunk of the shop of everything else, making sure it'll be safe from being crushed. Pause? What do you mean pause? Finally got everything taken care of, got earlier sleep myself. Time to sleep. Night-night, Crystal! Have a good sleep! Thank you so much for coming! After Mabel, Waddles comes up to you as well and snorts up at you. Aww! You give the little guy a loving pat. You're gonna miss that pig. You're really going to miss Gravity Falls too. Night-night! I don't know what to say except, I guess... You're about to say goodbye when Stan interrupts you. Hold on, I've got one more thing to say before you go. And kids, you head on in first. You too, Sixer, give us some time alone. I gotta show her some kinks with the engine. Mabel, she leaves, accompanying Dipper and Ford back into the shack. You think that was altogether too easy, and Stan must think so too. Because he turns back to Shack's visible window just as Mabel peeks out from the side of the window pane. Alone, Mabel. Mabel disappears from the window and Stan turns back to you. Oh, it's been some couple weeks, huh? Gotta say I'm usually on the other side of this conversation. If there was a conversation at all, that is. Look, I've never been any good at this stuff, so I'll just cut right to the chase. If this was just a summer thing, I get it. I really do, but if it were more... It's more. Sam laughs with relief. Really? I mean, of course, really. I'm a fantastic catch. You lucked out with this one, kid. Honestly, Stan, you're not wrong. You don't come off as the long-distance type. I was afraid to ask, so I wasn't sure I had the guts. But I'm glad you did. Yeah, aw. Yeah, well, you know, there's still a few things I could get a better hang of. You give him a warm look of your own, letting your fondness show, and Stan flushes under your gaze. Well, I guess you should give you my number. Wait, you already have that. Ahem! I'd like a proper goodbye kiss. Stan's grin is contagious. You barely lean in before he meets you with a purposeful kiss, one that holds promise. It's enough to bring you back to memories of that night in his car on the cliff. Oh yeah, you'll definitely be staying in touch. That's crazy. Just as you're about to deepen the kiss, a high-pitched squeal rips your attention from each other to the sound's origin. Find that it's none other than Mabel, pressing up against the shack's window. I knew you could do it, Grunkle Stan. I knew it! Love it last! A small hand comes into view and grabs her away from the window before a six-fingered one waves and draws the curtains shut. Stan looks a bit peeved at being interrupted, but relaxes as you laugh. You got some really good kids there, Stan. Trust me, I know. Mabel talked me through some of the rough spots, believe it or not. Oh, I do. Maybe next time me and Ford talk, we can pick up where we left off. Another more chaste pecks on the lips serves as your answer. I'll hold you to it, sailor. Don't forget me now, alright? I swear I'll spam you with text messages if you do. Dipper showed me how. You learned how to text for us. That's cute. Laughing, you say your final goodbye with one last look at him. I couldn't forget you if I tried. See you later, Stan. Stan watches as you get into your car and start up the engine. You turn onto the road with ease, and in the rear view mirror see Stan waving goodbye, as well as Dipper, Mabel, and Ford from the shack. You smile at the sight and say a last goodbye into the quiet of your car, watching until you have to focus on the road once more. A little while longer and you're through town, back on the open road. A siren passes on the right, now leaving Gravity Falls. It's not until you're at the next rest stop that you think to open Mabel's gift, or well, the Pines family's gift. Unwrapped it to find Mystery Shack's souvenirs, a small knitted square Mabel has helpfully labeled as Bug Sweater, and a photo. Aww, that's cute! Let me make sure to kill off my model first. Oh, look at that. We're so cute. Back down, bit. Oh my god. That is so cute. Wait. Fuck. Thank you for playing! Yippee! That was definitely longer than expected. But at the same time for today, it was shorter than expected. I thought we would have more days because there were like so much left of the bar and then suddenly it like filled up. Let me see if we can get a better ending because our loading screen didn't fill up. But we don't have, like, I would go and look for a walkthrough for the game, but at the same time, whenever I click on the walkthrough page in the game, I can't find a way to read it for some reason. So let me see. Let me try once again, and if we can, I'll do the best ending, but if not, then oh well. Yeah, it's just said there's like encrypted with a key of love, and then I'm confused. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess that is it for today's game. I really don't like how there's no songs here. Oh, we're not missing anything. Wait, let me turn off the chat and the Fugi so that way we can see everything. And I'll go through the galleries one by one. I think this is my favorite one. Ah, I forgot about that. That is crazy. How did I not get everything correct if I have all the CGs? This is so dumb. I am devastated by this. That is pretty. But yeah, that is all. Holy yes, if I stand indeed. But yeah, thank you very much everyone for joining me for this. I don't think I will be doing Fort's ending as Drew said it was boring, and also again, reading too much without voice acting really hurts my throat. Demon Raid! Let's go Demon Raid! Okay. Sorry, can't go for too long. Tomorrow, as always, we will be doing Manosaba at 4 p.m. GMT plus 7 with Unlighted. And that is it. I will be off doing stuff in the morning, so I can't stream early. But yeah, let's go Demon Raid! Let's go. Yuppie! Yeah, thank you very much everyone for coming. I had so much fun. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye. Also, bye Narde. Bye.